You won your ridiculous work games that amount to nothing.
I think I'm gonna play some Shinobi first. I got the Shinobi demo. All right. Well, don't everybody get all quiet now.
Should know. Wait,
Well,
once
if
you.
I can't say
Never mind.
slurs, what can I say?
Yeah, what is the point? What
What
is
do
the
you
point
mean?
of me talking if you're gonna stifle my creativity?
Oh my gosh. You'd be more creative to say the same things. Proper
This game needs a
or not
controller.
proper.
Well, good thing I have a controller. All right.
What kind of controller are you using?
Yeah, we
PS,
also say that.
PlayStation.
Xbox?
PlayStation. I love the PlayStation controller. It's my favorite.
Yeah, buddy.
So
It is the controller ever
does the
made.
PS does the PS controller connect with the computer, or are
Yes.
you connecting an X? It does. Fuck it.
Yes.
All right, it didn't
Does it not?
used to. Okay.
It can connect to it's a Bluetooth device, so it can connect to anything that's Bluetooth.
That's
Damn,
cool.
this game
Yeah,
is loud.
I knew Xbox did, but I wasn't sure about the PS. That's cool. I'm surprised Xbox or Microsoft didn't disable that.
Yeah, you can.
What?
Mike, why would Microsoft disable their computers being used on PCs when Windows
So-
is Microsoft?
Sony.
Oh,
So
Mhm.
Xbox is
They're secretly in.
are you saying you can use a PlayStation controller on an
It's not.
Xbox? Can you use
No.
Can you
My-
use a PlayStation controller on an Xbox
No, I don't believe so.
Technically, yes.
if it's wired? If it's maybe not Bluetooth, but maybe
If it's wired, I don't know.
I don't know. But
Yeah,
I mean, you can buy custom controllers. I bought a custom controller for my PlayStation that was an Xbox controller.
what
That's why I
a
said technically.
what a crazy guy! Why would you do that?
Because PlayStation
Well-
controllers are terrible.
Wow.
I don't. Well, hold on a second.
You're insane. You're
There's
absolutely
certain
insane.
games.
Yep, that's crazy.
I don't know.
well,
What's crazy is this guy won't play a 5-minute round. of
The stream
chess.
says Dying Light, but I'm gonna play the Shinobi demo first.
Bro, but it says Dying Light.
I know. Well, we'll play. I'm gonna play that in a minute. Musashi's
to be honest, I like the place.
Oh? Do you like which? Do you favor more?
The one fate.
What were you saying?
unites us all.
Hello.
For every beginning, there is
Beer?
a conclusion.
Hello?
So I'm leaving. I'm going to lunch, but I want to answer your question really quickly about why Microsoft doesn't stop you from being able to use PlayStation controller on Windows. And the reason they don't do that is because game controllers use a standard for connecting. If they did that, they would actually get into lots of legal suits against other controller companies that make them specifically for PC, like Logitech,
Exclusive,
and all those who make them.
exclusivity.
But what the funny thing is what
Yeah, okay.
Microsoft actually does do is their controllers. I don't know about the latest ones, but at least their older controllers, they didn't actually connect natively to Windows. You had to buy an adapter that would allow them to connect to Windows PCs.
Throughout history,
Yes.
the Oboro clan has protected humanity.
That may still be the case. I don't know. It's been years. I don't have a latest generation console, but
Yeah, I think it's an interesting topic because I believe that there
You're
was
on point with the
what
Xbox
could be
One, Jeremy.
considered
And their location.
not cool as far as
well, it'd
being
just
a
be too
PC
many.
Some,
There would just be too many lawsuits that would come from that from all these other companies that are making game controllers, where Microsoft would be locking them out. It would be like a monopoly clause or something similar to the issues they got into with Media Player and
Hello, dear.
Oh,
Internet Explorer, and they got tied in with a bunch of lawsuits when they were putting all those things in and actually breaking other applications
I can only
that
hope
Microsoft
do you have
was
time
protecting.
after lunch,
Someone's
Jeremy?
blessed day.
What?
Do you have time after
Well,
lunch?
your students can't become
At some
neighbors
point.
without you.
But I've got to go because I'm already
I'll be fine.
15 minutes late and meeting the
Yeah.
group.
Where are you going to
Well, sure.
lunch?
Moe's.
Oh, nice. Nice. I don't think we have
What's
Moe's out
Moe's?
here. It's like a burrito place. It's like
I
a
don't know.
Chipotle.
We're about to get
Fucking
to.
burritos.
We're about
Oh,
6 months away.
Dude.
Chipotle.
Oh, dude, all the fat girls in fucking America love Chipotle. Fuck
What?
up.
I
I've
mean,
seen the servings. All the fat girls love that shit.
yeah, but you get a bowl and it's
The
healthy.
servings are huge.
That's not out.
It's not healthy.
It's
It's not healthy.
It's got lettuce.
You should have seen this. You should have seen this, bitch. It's not healthy, I promise you. Especially when you buy like doubles.
Yeah, it's pretty healthy. You just get
Oh,
that shot of
sure.
lettuce and you're good.
It's not healthy.
Yeah, you get a bowl with lettuce and then it's healthy. It's a taco salad.
I mean,
Where-
you just
where's
get
the-
one bowl
like-
filled with
like
lettuce. You get one bowl
twen-
filled with lettuce.
25
You get another
20
one filled with everything else.
$25.
You just ignore the bowl
$25
full of lettuce.
salad.
And eat the bowl. And it's
Here,
still
I'll
healthy.
tell you the real problem, Beer. It's their somewhat attractive
Why do
friends
you call him
telling
Beer?
them that they're
Because that's what it is. It's beer.
beard.
It's instead of John.
Right.
I don't. Well, where do you see John? What?
His name is
His
John.
real name.
It's his name in chat. It's not. That's not his name on Discord.
You just.
Yeah.
Either way, Beer in America, you have these somewhat pretty
It's okay.
females telling their most likely morbidly and very so much not pretty friends. Quote high emphasis on the quotes. Their friends that they're beautiful. You know, quote, their somewhat attractive friend telling this morbidly obese, quote unquote, friend that they're beautiful. I think that's more
I think
detrimental than Chipotle.
I think someone being attractive would be
Well, you're thinking,
on
I'm telling you based off of.
a scale.
Yeah, okay, I don't think about scales, I just know there's like biology and attractiveness. Are you attractive to morbidly obese, opposite or same sex?
No, all of those
Have you ever
together.
been attracted
Could
to
be.
either morbidly obese, opposite or same sex? Have you ever been attracted to either one?
Opposite
He's
and
gonna-
Yeah,
same
you
sex
had to
or
think
no?
about it. You'd
You
just
gotta
be
let 'em
lying
know.
out. You'd be lying out your just like the
Have I been
somewhat
have I-
attractive
have I
friends
been-
are to the
No,
other
no.
females.
I
No,
have,
you're just
I
you're,
have
you're,
been attracted.
you're
I
a
have been
feminist.
attracted to. I have been
Morbidly
attracted to a
obese
girl that was
females.
rather large. Once.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you sure? Were you intoxicated?
What's up, Stamey and Frosty Nasty
Man,
Fripples? This guy's name is Nasty
Bada bing, bada-
Fripples.
I like that.
I'm sure you do, Marshall.
Oh, I got ninja knives too.
I
Do I-
see. I see.
Oh, they're limited. They're limited. Limited ammunition.
Never mind.
Dude, this game's too easy. Easiest game I've ever played in my life.
Chipotle is not the problem. It's
Yeah, what's unhealthy about a bowl from Chipotle? It's got beans, cheese, sour cream, guacamole, meat, lettuce, pico.
probably a lot of things.
All that's healthy.
Josh.
That's basically
Yeah,
keto.
it's healthy. Yeah, it's pretty healthy. The thing that's unhealthy is the amount of bowls you eat.
I mean,
Yeah, and it
it's,
doesn't help that you have your somewhat good-looking
it's only like 3
telling you
pounds.
that you're still beautiful.
It's only like a 3-pound bowl of food.
If you can finish, anyways.
It's the he's with me diet. If you eat something unhealthy and then you eat something healthy, they cancel each other out.
Sure, you keep telling yourself that while, like, regardless of how morbidly disgusting you look, that you're still beautiful, Jess.
Whatever. Do I look morbidly obese to you?
Well,
I mean, if you started pounding 3 bowls of that,
I'll whoop your ass, Marshall.
that's fine. At least I started whoop my own butt before I started lying to you and telling you crap.
Dude, I don't
You're
even.
eating
I'm
way
not,
too much of that.
I haven't even got hit.
It's still part of the hypothetical. In a way, maybe.
Alright, so what is your...
I don't know
Marshall,
how to
just
land
remind me
this
what
plane.
hypothetical is, please.
Is it gonna be a flawless victory?
Well, I've never seen a. I mean, yeah. I go to Chipotle's that often. So what do you know about it, Bert? Or Beard?
I got this, chick.
I know
L1
nothing
to
about,
enter ninja stance. Press R1. Whoa!
Please repeat the question.
That was pretty sick.
Yeah, Marshall's a little bitch, and he won't repeat the question because he's scared. So,
Well, he never did answer back. So.
yep, he's that much of a bitch. Yep.
I can't think of
I will-
anything.
That's the second time I've won. I think that's
I
two
haven't
wins.
won anything yet.
That's 2 wins now, Marshall.
yeah, more for your
Okay,
time.
your imaginary wins. You still won't play a round of chess.
You're kind of being a bitch right now, Marshall. I must say.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was
Right, no.
female dog of me to not think of
As
a
much as I wanna help,
appropriate comeback.
hold you back.
That would be appropriate.
I know.
For some reason, I can only think of all the worst things.
You hurry to the dojo
Just
before it's too late.
play.
Yeah, see, he's
Uh,
limited because
It's like
Jazz
in
is streaming.
between. I ain't limited to nothing. I'm just being proper. And you got me in between. Okay, cool. Got me. Still like that little barking chihuahua that's got me in a corner. And you won't. You still talk that talk, Beard. You just won't walk the walk. 5-minute round of chess.
Welcome to the yokai shop.
I already won. I told you.
Yeah, you can keep telling yourself that or trying to convince me of that when we haven't even played that 5-minute round of chess yet.
Hey, dude,
Was it?
Yes,
That
he's-
dude, what? That wasn't. You haven't played yet.
Going around and flipping our guys
We'll
to his
play.
own team.
that's fine.
Will we?
Believe it? So I figure it's in both our interests.
Go into the shop. Press up to go in the shop. Oh, I can buy new abilities. Oh, okay. The knee attack. Ooh, the knee attack. The knee attack and the double slash. I wonder how long this demo is.
Probably as soon as you unlock that knee attack.
I believe that they do about the span of a limb.
Probably somewhere between now and the time it ends.
Look at that.
Whatever.
Everyone's stupid. I think that's not anything. Hey, it kind of threw me off though that was Brandon that joke and not freaking King.
Fire Nimpo. If Stammy tries to join the Discord, he's gonna be like, "Where are they? We're not in my Discord." Hold L1 to enter ninja stance. Press triangle while in ninja stance to cast a fire nympho.
Wait, what?
I've never spent time in. But this is actually nice.
In Easy's Discord? How's it different than any other Discord you've ever been
John,
in?
it sounds like you're like 3 miles away from your phone.
Yeah, I've got to charge. Keep on charging.
I think
Anyway, I'll just if I can. Yeah, it's just nice to be in Easy's Discord. I don't. In the voice chat.
Oh, I finally got hit once.
hold on a sec there, Beer. These are like drama. I would hope for the most part try to be free zones. No one's here for. I mean, might be speaking for myself, but no one's here for a freaking gotcha or to clip you or to try to make you look bad or to make an impression of you on somebody else. At least, maybe I'm still speaking for myself, but.
I've been hit a couple times now. Okay, I messed up. I got hit twice.
No one's out to get you here, Beard. As far as I almost like 90, maybe. I don't know. I drop it down to 80%.
How do you know who I'm out to get?
You don't even know who you're out to get, Josh.
Oh, I can wall slide. That's pretty sick.
Exactly.
You'll regret facing.
Oh shit! This lady's shooting at me with a bow and arrow.
Let's see who comes out.
You were an adventurer once, huh?
Oh, it hits me.
I just hope.
I jumped in a fire and died.
Promise part. That you're also.
Your piercing eyes.
Yeah, generally that's how that works.
I didn't know.
Oh, did you take an arrow to the knee, Josh?
She landed in the fire and she didn't die.
And
That
she
ain't
has
right.
fireproof boots.
That's crazy.
You were a witch. She was not.
Oh wait, I needed her to shoot her. How do I get in there? What the fuck? Oh, it's like it's like a secret. I think I needed her to shoot her arrow at that.
Well, time to restart.
I see. I think Brandon had a good idea.
I don't know how to get in there. Oh shit! Caught me with a ninja star in midair. This game is not worth buying. I'll tell you that right now. I would not pay, unless it's like $10, I would not buy this game.
Another Obero, ripe for the culling.
I think I can share it in the Discord. Boom, boom, boom. Another Obero, ripe for the culling. Oh, boss time. Dark attacks are both uninterruptible and undodgeable. They can be identified by a purple aura around the enemy. Uninterruptible and undodgeable. Why can't I dodge? I can't just jump over it? Look, it says whenever they're coming, get out of the way. But you just said they're undodgeable. That's what a dodge is. You just jump over them. What the fuck?
You can't. It's uninterruptible.
Oh shit. Well, I didn't interrupt it, but he's almost dead. Dude, is this easy mode or what? This must be easy mode. I guess I should read all that stuff that I... company gear tab, game main person, select tab. L1 or... once you take any... Effects last as long as your combo counter does not reset. Hit counts are displayed. Damage, the counter resets. You can equip them by...
Holy shit.
Power booster. Yeah, this game's definitely not worth money. Press R1 in midair to air dash. Press R1 near an obstacle to roll over it. Cool. Has Black Myth Wukong had an update? Oh, this is not Black Myth Wukong. This is another Chinese game though. Also Chinese Shiva. Amulet Medic. I know, I've been playing a lot of Chinese games lately. Ninja Flip. R1 right after hitting an enemy to perform a ninja flip. Allows you to dodge and reposition yourself during fights. Huh. R1 right after hitting to perform a ninja flip.
I wonder if the shinobi originated from China.
Oh, I'm hitting L1.
It's the same thing with R1, except for the left side.
While jumping toward a wall, keep holding X as you land to run up the wall. Wait. While jumping toward a wall... Whatever. Is this a boss fight? Your attacks... Kunai and heavy attacks are two best ways to fill an enemy's execution gauge. How do I get up there? Oh. Aw, shit. Got him. Yeah, this is like platformer. I'm echoing. Marshall. Hello.
I mean, it's Brandon.
Oh, it's Brandon.
It ain't me, Echo. Mainly
Check
because
shit.
just I'm using my mic.
Check.
Oh, that's weird. Party overlay. Weird.
ENE Corp Elite Squad.
Was it? There's no way. Check. Check 1, 2. What the frick?
You're not very unstoppable. I just stopped you. Ooh. Oh, he hit me. Oh. Oh, God. Do I die if I... Yeah. Oh, shh. I died. I died for the first time.
What'd you do that for?
I don't know. I think I was in like a secret area. It was mysterious.
Was it mysterious just because you died?
No, I think it's like a secret. Because I
The
had
fact
to
that
do.
you died or the area?
I had to do some fancy moves to get over here.
But
No, don't land in the spikes, bro.
All right, well, I'll holler at y'all later. I'm gonna get off here and go find some food.
See ya.
That's it, Brandon.
All right, later, y'all.
peace out, Brandon. Jess, it's still 720p though.
Yeah. No, it's 10.
Oh, you didn't do that.
Incorp. Defeat all elite squads in this stage to unlock the kunai killer. How long is the level? I want to play Dying Light. I don't want to play this. I don't even know why I'm playing this game. It's a dang demo. This guy's got a gun? Call for backup my ass. I don't know how to open that. Sonic rings? Stop. How do you run up? Run up. Okay. Cool. I got something cool. Flip the switch. What's that? Push. Oh, I get it. Scoot while crouching. We're scooting. I am a pro scooterer. Oh, shit. Secret area? Damn, I don't know how long this demo goes for. Oh, I got hit finally.
What symbol used to be on those flags?
What flags?
The red one says right. Yeah, I couldn't. Never mind. I can't say that.
So, JS, did you find the treasure yet, or did you give up on that?
What treasure?
The Salt Lake,
To the
whatever. fucking Utah
No,
treasure.
somebody else found it. I lost.
Fucking. How far away were you?
I wasn't even looking anywhere near the right area. No. Dude, I think they like tell people or something. It's just a way to hook up their friends. I don't even know if it's real.
So wait, how do you know someone won or found the the prize?
It was on the news. They said somebody won and found the prize.
They lie on the news all the time.
Damn, I fell on this guy right as he was doing a ninja attack. Nah, I don't think they're lying.
Huh.
I'm trying to get to the end of this freaking demo. How long of a demo is it? Damn. Oh, snap. We got a lot of enemies. Held L2 and R2 to enter ninjutsu stance. Oh, we're going Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan. Boom, bitch. Killed all of them. Gauge in the upper left corner of the screen. There are two ways
I
to
don't know that Super Saiyan.
refill your rage gauge. One is by taking damage. The other is by collecting rage orbs dropped by enemies. The rage gauge. Rage gauge.
You get these either. Okay.
We just bought the most expensive upgrade. Because I'm a G like that.
In the demo?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right.
They reward you for Saki King and playing it. Take damage and almost fail. You get that gauge build, or you kill stuff and do good. You still get the gauge build.
Did I die again? Dude, it was my dream to never die in this game. I wasted that. I should have done that at the very beginning. Damn it. Stop. Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me! Alright. Up we go. We're speed running. How do I get up there? I don't understand. Something like that. Hold on.
Just machines like.
I don't know how to get over there.
30 seconds.
There's a switch way at the top. We're doing a tower climb.
Oh, beef off the drums or some shit. What are you doing?
Oh, I wasted my fireball. Huh. Hold on. Stop it. Stop it. Jump once, run, jump twice, and there. That's how you do that. I'm like a pro basically at video games.
I'm gonna ask who you trying to fool, but I forgot you went live.
Whatever. I know what I'm talking about. Ah! Stop dying! Oh, I'm leaving alive.
He likes like the news, so technically he didn't die yet.
Dude, how many of them are gonna come out at me?
That's it.
Dude, this chick. I need help, please.
Their piercing eyes make the perfect targets.
I win! Haha! That was intense. Like camping.
All times were you able to use to like summon?
Like the homeless people, but only done on the weekends.
Yeah. Dude, are we gonna get to fight a big scary boss or what? Rising strike. Press triangle after square square for an aerial slash while in midair for an upward slice that launches enemies. Wait, what? Triangle after square square. Square square. So triangle, square square. I don't get it.
Why you just finish Team Blood then?
Finish what? Holy
So, the head of the Oboro clan.
Oh, it's probably gonna
And
give
then
me
you
like a
just
preview of
purchase-
all the bosses.
Some of it. Hello, Joe.
Yeah, probably.
How do you like
Then make
that?
it so that you can't. There's no way that you can beat the very last one.
With your village taken care of, except for you.
No, I think they're just showing them to me in the demo.
Such
They want me to buy the
Oh,
game.
I see.
Tell me. Warrior 8. Yes, master. Right here.
Warrior Ape. That's racist.
Kill that man. Stop at nothing to ensure he doesn't leave.
Kill that man. Nasty Fripples, have you seen any of the clips of these 600-pound whales freaking out over no more EBT snacks? No, but I bet there's some good ones.
Joe,
Yeah, they can't buy 18 liters of Mountain Dew anymore off my tax dollars. Darn. I want to try.
so you noticed. And now
Okay, so L1 and R1 is one super attack. That didn't work. And then these two buttons, but that doesn't do anything. Is there a dodge button? You know, you just got to get away. Because we're finally at a real boss, and he's difficult. No, no, no. Don't hit his sword. I mean, don't hit his... I'm gonna die. Huh. That's okay. I started with low health. That's what happened there. Oh, he hit me hard with that one. Oh, I missed. Dude, this dude's taking some damage, buddy. Oh, he's red now.
come on. What do you got? You're gonna regret ever.
Oh, he's gonna... Damn, I jumped right into that like an idiot.
I'm gonna mangle you, little man.
Like green bar under your, like one of those green bars, Phil. I mean, hold that,
He's-
Josh.
We're both about to die. Ah, I almost died. He's gonna die first. Nope, I'm gonna die first. Shit! Alright, let's do this one more time. This time I'm gonna get a super attack if he does damage to me.
Isn't that what that green bar means, Josh? Under your health? No?
No, the...
Come on. What do you got?
No. The red fire around my picture is my super attack. That's when I go
Okay.
Super Saiyan.
I'm gonna mangle you, little man.
What the heck is a green bar? Do you have health man? Oh. Substitution.
Ah, that didn't work. He's dead. Oh, I'm gonna die. Jump up on your stick, buddy. You're done. You're done. Just got kicked in the face. Coco Shuko Papa Shango. Coco Shuko Papa Shango. Poco Shuko Capitaco. Oh, now we can break those things. Stage clear. Alright, I'm done playing even if the demo's not over. I think the demo's over. Yeah, I think the demo's over. Well, I don't know. It's kind of cool. If it's like $30, I would buy it, but I wouldn't pay no. Well, look, you get a ride on a missile and a wolf. I don't know. This game might be pretty good, but I just can't see paying $60 for a game like this. 2D side scroller. Oh, that looks pretty intense. I don't know. This preview does look pretty cool. Is this Shinobi? Yes. It's just the demo. It's not released yet. Thank you for playing. Available for purchase. So we can go back and play the level again and get more secrets and stuff, but I'm not going to do that right now. Arcade mode unlocked. You can now play all stages in arcade mode. Well, there's only one stage. Yeah, there's only one stage. All right, how do I get off this? Okay, now Dying Light. This is what we're really here for. I don't have any cigarettes. I forgot to buy any. I'm not crazy about this new indie style. Yeah, it's
You got off tonight, don't you, JS?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna need cigarettes.
Yep.
Civilization is a vulnerable thing.
I disagree.
A whim of circumstance.
And beer.
At any
And pizza.
And pizza. Like the old school pixels. People are saying it doesn't look like a Shinobi game because it's so far away. The only Shinobi game I played was on PS2, I think. And it wasn't a side scroller. You were behind the character. It was third person. But it was the one where if you did a chain of a bunch of enemies, like there could be enemies over lava, right? And you could chain from one to the other, to the other, to the other, to the other. And then when you land on the ground, he would take his sword and he would go ching, and they would all cut in half and fall into the lava. It was pretty cool. I never beat that game. I got stuck at a level. Skin bundle sale. I'm not buying anything, game.
But if you just buy it in a bundle, it's cheaper than if you buy it individually, JS.
I don't care. Only way I'm buying it is if it's free.
That's how you save money, though.
No, the way I save money is just don't buy skins in video games.
Why would you?
I guess if you played like multiplayer a lot, it might make sense to have like some cool skins. I think Stepfire has this.
What doesn't make sense is buying something that's free or paying money for something free.
I technically bought a skin on this on 7 Days to Die, but it was $1.99. So I mean,
you wasted $1.99.
Yeah, I did.
That's $1.99. You could have super chatted me.
Bitch, please. I don't super chat you. I super chat the chair.
Well, money would have been better spent on chair than a skin in a game. You got now. You can say you got skin in the game.
Exactly. You know how many hours? You know how many hours I've already put into this game?
If it's 10% of every 100, wouldn't that be
Worth every dollar.
$20? You have to take out
Worth
$20
every dollar.
for every 100 you made.
$2 whole.
$2 is right. Worth every dollar.
Not even $2 whole.
Right. Well, I mean, there was Jack.
Oh.
Fucking tax.
So I was like, every 100 you make, you have to take back, or take out 20 and put it back into for taxes.
Oh, and apparently I watched a video. You can just hit sell all valuables at the shop instead of... I don't need any of the... They're called valuables, but they're really not valuable except to sell for money. I had that Shinobi too. Think Sega made it? Yeah, it was from Sega. I think it was on PS2. It was pretty good.
Sega.
Wait.
I think I remember seeing that as a Flash game, Josh. But
I don't know what that means. John Barrett's a
Shinobi
member.
as a Flash game.
What do you mean a Flash game?
Shinobi 2 being like I don't
Games,
know,
like a game.
how do I explain that?
Like it was flashy?
Like a, what? Are you fucking? Or excuse me, are you messing with me?
You can say fuck, Marshall. This isn't a Bible stream.
Still, a Flash game, like
Actually, no.
Armored
Just
games.
keep censoring yourself, because if I give you too much,
He might go.
too much rope, you'll hang yourself.
Yeah.
Wait,
he
what?
He will definitely hang himself.
Wait, what? What? Not me. Not me. Not Marshall. Not me.
Right?
Screw you, King.
What is this place? Sega stopped making consoles and just made games. I think PS2 Shinobi was one of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was on PS2. It was good. $2.
You're talking about Sega. Wasn't Sega bought out by Sony? Isn't that what happened? And then Sony became Sony PlayStation. Isn't that? I thought that's what happened. I guess I could be wrong.
I'm not sure about that. I know that they...
Sega. That's what I guess. I don't know. Maybe that was something I thought as a kid because I was a huge Sega follower, but then I figured that Sega merged into Sony and went the PlayStation route. I could be wrong.
Yeah, my uncle gave me his Dreamcast, 4 controllers, all his games for free.
I remember Sega Dreamcast.
I loved the
Sega Saturn.
Dreamcast. Dreamcast was way ahead of its time. They had network, they had internet connection before anything else did. They had memory cards that you could plug into each other and play mini games of the game on the memory card. They had little screens and D-pads and... Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, Dreamcast was awesome. It was just people weren't ready for it yet. People forget, man. W Dono, though. Number 1 Uno W. Chair. Number 1 Uno W. Damn. I think the PS2 was like the most upgradable early system. You could get a hard drive for it. You could get a network adapter.
Yeah.
People are
I
like,
mean,
what's
weren't PC
the...
still working with floppy disk back around PlayStation 2, maybe early?
No.
No.
But there was a big hole. If you opened the little door on the back of your PS2, there was a big hole, and people are like, "What's this hole for?" And then Final Fantasy 11
for memory.
came with the hard drive, and so you could put a hard drive into it, and then you could put a network adapter on it. Then you could have the dual controller stand and have 4 controllers.
He's awake.
Pretty sick.
Wait.
I got captured.
What were you doing at our base?
Sneaking around.
Trying to get to the city center.
The center? The tunnel's gonna be closed until you hand over Lucas's killers. Bizarre scum.
I was a beast at SOCOM 2. I didn't play SOCOM 1 much, but
And you managed to forget about the ban on passage.
like me and my friend Kyle, we ran
Maybe we'll start
a
punishing
very
you by cutting off your
strong
hands.
guild
That
or
would improve your
clan
memory, huh?
on SOCOM 2.
What were you doing 4 days ago?
I'm a pilgrim. 4 days ago, I was 100 kilometers away.
Enough, Anderson. We need the truth, and you won't get it through coercion.
But Commander Lucas always
is
said...
dead, and now I'm in command. You've read the reports? A pilgrim appeared in the bazaar yesterday. Looks like he's not lying.
A pilgrim appeared in
Leave
the
with
bazaar.
Sergeant. I want to talk to him alone.
What do you think you're tough, bro? Why don't you take these ropes off my hands? Let's see. Oh, he's cutting the ropes. Oh, you're about to get fucked up, dude.
Where did you come from?
You were asking, you shall receive, motherfucker.
Crossdale River.
That's over 1,500
Oh,
kilometers.
now he's being nice. He cut the ropes and now he's
Actually, more
being
than
nice.
2,000. The freeway bridges collapsed. There are
See,
no straight
he
paths.
knows what's up.
And you managed to make it so far away. Impressive.
I don't understand. The only way you're buying
What's
it
like out
if it
there
was
these
free.
days?
It's not...
What's it like out there these days? Why do you think I killed anyone? How is that a response to the question he just asked? When was the last time you were outside the city? I'm going to answer his question with a question.
When was the last time you were out of the city?
That seems logical.
15 years ago.
Yeah.
When there were that many fewer survivors. And that many more infected.
Stands to reason. Most people endure
It's not an
living in this
answer.
hellhole because what's out there has got to be so much worse. My wife and I lived in England. I had 2 sisters,
England.
2 brothers. Haven't heard from them for 10 years.
Where did they live?
In and around London.
From what I've been told, London doesn't exist. There may be 4 settlements left on the entire island.
Fucking hell.
The Outlands are dangerous.
Why would anyone think I killed your commander?
You tried to escape to the Central Loop 4 days after the murder. Besides, if I were Carl, I'd hire a stranger to kill Lucas too. It's the cleanest way.
Well, I don't know who Carl is.
Carl?
You'll find out soon enough. Carl keeps both hands on the steering wheel. He's a faux sanctimonious prick who's turning the entire bazaar against us, even though we protect them.
The Outlands are dangerous.
What's it like outside the walls? You never know where danger's gonna come from.
PKS?
Always new territories, new threats.
And you came here to take shelter?
I came here because I'm looking for someone. And a lot of people are said to have survived in Villador.
You're looking for someone? Maybe I can help you, but not for free.
I didn't ask for
I'm
your
used to
help.
trading. What do you need?
No nonsense. That's good. The tunnel will be closed until I find our commander's murderer, Commander Lucas. His body was found in the bazaar, horribly mutilated. People of the
Mutilated.
bazaar aren't making this easy.
Horribly
They're proud
mutilated.
and loyal. They refuse to turn
Just
anyone
untie
in.
you and stuff.
But
Just stab this
Commander's
guy in the
lost his
throat.
patience.
He's being
I have
nice.
orders from the top.
I think this is how I
If
get
the
to
inhabitants
where
of Villador continue to revolt,
I can
our army will come
assign areas
and
to
burn
the
bazaar to
peacekeepers.
ground. Now, I'd rather avoid
And the
that.
Tie him to a
peacekeepers
chair.
What do you need from me?
peacekeepers are less gay.
Lucas had a weapon, a rare set of brass knuckles called the Lazarus.
The
This is
Lazarus.
the key to finding the killer. If you learn anything about the Lazarus, Tell me, and I will most certainly return the favor. It's worth a lot. And we didn't find it
Altor
on his
is
body.
cool.
I think someone from the bazaar
Oh,
may have
Ader.
appropriated it.
Yeah. Don't spoil. Actually, I already kind of know how the game goes, but why should I trust you? I can try. Most PKs. Oh, peacekeepers. That's what you were saying. Yeah, I don't. I don't know if
So
there's
if I find that
certain
weapon, you'll let me
areas
through
I
to the
should
center?
assign to certain people,
It's not
or
that
just
easy.
assign them all to the peacekeepers,
Villador
or
suffered
what I.
much. First, it was isolated
What I
from
do
the
about
outside
that.
world because of infection. Then the walls became its salvation. But people here learned not to trust easily.
Yeah, Ader.
I won't open the passage until I've caught the killer. But if you can find the Lazarus, I'll remember that.
Those are the brass knuckles with the claws on them.
You'll be the first one through once justice is done.
Sounds as if I have no other choice.
Now I gotta go do another mission for this guy. All right.
Look around. Ask people. And don't come back empty-handed. Good luck.
What'd you tie me up for then?
Yeah, I don't care how cool you are. You had you tied your. It's cool. I'm cool. Disregard that fact.
Nighttime bonus. Objective updated. So, can I leave? No? You guys got anything I can steal? Can I have your stuff? Whoa, lots of people in here now.
Hey, Hakon, you there?
Aiden, buddy. Good you're alive.
Yeah, I got caught and questioned.
Good. Yesterday kill you. Meet me outside.
What'd he say?
Because they're giving you shit patrols. If you went around the hospital once or twice, your stats would improve. Possibly.
I'm listening to what the NPCs are saying. They're like giving me hints. They're like, if you go to the hospital, your stats will improve.
The other day, a dude from the bazaar thanked me for our work. Moments like this remind me why I enlisted.
What
Tell
a-
you what, this renegade threat's wearing me down.
You're a janitor, dude. Calm down. He's like, the other day, somebody told me I did a good job. It's moments like this where I love being alive.
Holy shit! Someone told you you did a good job.
Otherwise, there will be a rebellion.
Help us in the investigation. We'll help you with the bandits.
I told you already. Nobody in the bazaar had anything to do with Lucas's death.
Then why won't you let us search your homes, huh? If everyone is so innocent, then there'd be nothing to hide.
You don't just get to search my home.
Away from our homes, Anderson.
You guys see?
So you're hiding.
I don't think you can see it because the overlay is covering the words. But when I swing the camera real fast, the words like mess up on the screen. That's from frame generation.
Aiden, come on. I'm on the roof next to the metro.
That's why I'm getting 256 frames per second. I should really only be getting like 120, but there's fake frames. AI frames.
I wonder what the hell is going on in the central loop since PK's restricted access. Some say
Where is...
Spotted specials in the neighborhood. Keep your eyes peeled.
Where's Hakan at? Just let me out of here. Jeez Louise.
Chess. And what's happening between renegades and PKs is called a stalemate.
He said, I know chess. You don't know chess? Let's play.
Come on, tell me all about it. What did they want from you?
Oh,
You can open that metal door. Oh, the one at the front of the gate? Nah, I just climb over the wall.
Wait.
Too
Wait,
late.
is PK like is that
Leader
an
said he might
acronym
let
or
me through to
something?
the
There?
center.
PK
If
stands
I
for
help him.
Peacekeeper. It's the there's two.
What are you supposed to help him with?
There's like two clans:
Oh.
the
He
survivors
wants
and the
me to find Lucas's
peacekeepers.
weapon, the Lazarus.
When they
Went missing from the
initially
crime scene.
announced the
He
game,
believes
I
finding
thought there were
it
going to be
will
3
help find the
different
killer.
The
groups.
Lazarus, huh? Fancy set of
Thank
brass
you.
knuckles, right? I know a guy who trades stolen
Unless
goods
maybe
and
at
other
some
shit
point
he
you
gets
can
from
join up
thieves.
with the
Fence?
what's it called?
Part-time
The bad
fence,
guys, the
full-time scammer.
renegades.
An artless one, too. He's got half the city after him for debts right now. If anyone in Villador is
Sounds
fool
kinda
enough
cool,
to buy a
Jace.
peacekeeper weapon, it would be him.
What's his name?
Hubert Kerbatzos, also known as Half-Assed Hubie.
Half-assed
Every day
Hubie.
he sets up shop in the nearby windmill and waits for customers.
I don't know. I
Probably
still
selling
think
booze
that
and
whoever
weed to the
claims
PKs.
to be the
If you want to find the Lazarus,
peacekeepers
talk
are the
with
true
Hubie.
bad guys.
I'll chase down some other leads.
Okay, let's keep in touch.
I know. Well, they should be the peacemakers. Blessed are the peacemakers. What does he want me to do? Go to this windmill? Got it. Got it. Let's go find half-assed Hubie. That's what they said his name was. Oh, should we go help these peacekeepers? Looks like they got it handled. They got it handled just fine.
I'd do anything for Major Man.
Night activity. Scavenge for crafts. I don't know what that means, but... Alright. Do we bounce? Can we bounce off this? Nope, that didn't work. That did not bounce me. Let's do this. We're gonna do it like this. Looting stuff. I love looting stuff.
What is this game? Where is this game? Is this in fucking Canada? Because they're saying kilometers.
I think it's in like UK or something too.
It takes.
There's something about London.
Oh shit! I keep freaking accidentally eating mushrooms. You're not supposed to eat a bunch of mushrooms. I don't know. The first one takes place in like the Middle East. Oh shit. I still haven't figured out how to do the damn vault kick. I unlocked it and I still haven't pulled one
What?
off yet.
Drop kick?
Vault, they call it a vault kick. Oh, watch out for those guys.
Yo.
Who's that? Oh,
Who
that's
the
easy.
fuck is that guy?
Morning, Speed.
Morning, morning. What up, boys?
What's up?
Hold on, how you doing, Speakeasy?
We've been in here all night.
I know, I see that. I fell asleep.
Yeah, I was like, if he fell asleep listening to this, he's gonna have some weird dreams.
Hopefully the miso saved him from that, hopefully.
Good thing I don't usually remember my dreams.
Shit.
What are you guys playing?
I'm playing a
7
zombie
days.
game. They're playing something different.
I'm playing a zombie game.
Yeah, I guess we're both playing. We're all playing zombie games.
Playing Dying Light 2. It was on sale, so we bought it.
What game is it?
Dying Light 2.
You bought it?
Yep.
You know we can play it co-op.
Yeah, it's like it's a co-op game, yeah. But like when you play it, you want to both be starting at the beginning because, like, if you're like way ahead and someone joins you and they haven't even played yet, they'll have to face all the harder zombies and shit.
Yeah.
The first Dying Light was fucking fun, dude. And it's like they added in like the parkour version, like part of it where you're like running on the walls and shit.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite game is the first one.
Yeah, they did really good, and all the different like blueprints you can get for the weapons and shit.
Yep.
You can get there's like a Easter egg where there's like a Soul Calibur sword in there, and you have to like take it out of a rock.
Yeah, there's
Jason, don't tell him about that.
There's all kinds of Easter eggs in these games.
Yeah.
What am I
In
even looking
the
for?
first one, there was a location
Soul
that
Edge.
is like it's exact same location as one of the fuck, what's that game called? Uncharted. They have like a level of Uncharted in Dying Light.
That's actually a cool Easter egg.
You can get Mario shoes with a special attribute. What?
Mario shoes.
I gotta get some
It's
Mario
gonna make
shoes.
you jump high. It probably makes you jump high. Let's go.
Yahoo!
It sucks because I keep thinking I'm playing the first one, and then I try to do things that I could do in that one, but I'm not that far in this game, so like I can't slide under the walls.
You can't even slide yet?
No, I just started.
Oh. I played I tried playing. They have another game that's like that, Dead Island. You ever play that one?
Oh god.
No, I've heard of it.
It's sort of like Dying Light because like you can make like special weapons and you can play co-op, and it's more like mission based, you know, rather than open world where Dying Light is open. So it's like Dying Light but a little different.
Depends on what Dead Island, but give or take, yeah, still.
Kind of like Borderlands.
I think I played number 2, I think it was. I forget. I got it so me and my son could play it together. We played it for a bit, but...
I know.
I played the first one and the second one. I didn't play Riptide.
Oh yeah,
they're pretty cool games. I like how they have the different like special zombies that come out that do like different things. Like the ones explode, and then there's the ones that spit at you. And yeah, pretty cool concept how they did it. Now, do you guys like the zombie games when the zombies are able to run fast, or do you like the ones where they don't run fast?
I like it like this where there's different types and some of them run fast and some of them are slow.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if it was like all like, you know, like Walking Dead, you know, how they're all slow. Like if it was like that, I think it'd be more boring because it's like it's too easy.
Yeah, see, that was one of the things that I liked about on 7 Days to Die in the newest update. They really updated the zombie motions and everything because, like, they made them way harder. Like, they run at you a lot better. They have crawling zombies now. They can climb shit now and like go upstairs and all that. They're not just dopey things that are just super easy to kill. Like they actually chase you and shit.
Yeah, yeah. When I was seeing Jeremy playing it yesterday, there was like some green glowing ones. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, oh yeah. They fucking throw fucking shit at you and it can poison you, and then yeah, it's crazy because it's like a slow blood disease that slowly takes over your body.
That's nuts.
Yeah. Pretty fun. It's pretty cool.
I'm just still on the love-hate relationship between older Resident Evil,
Sneakers?
like having like not old. Wait, what?
Nothing.
The old Resident Evil games, like not being able to shoot.
Discerning eye.
Oh, the old one,
think-
like the first ones.
Like the first three, I would believe you still can't
Yeah.
shoot and walk at the same time. Like at least was even, I think even Resident Evil 0. I don't know. Anyways,
I
that's not
watched
important.
a person talking about the newest Resident Evil game. Apparently, it's like badass.
Try to be sense.
The one that's not. What do you mean the newest? 8 or 4 remake?
Yeah, the remake one. The remake one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Apparently,
that's
that was
that's on my wish
a good
list.
one.
Later.
I haven't checked it out yet. I
I've
was
never
just saying
played the
it had that
original
love-
4, so
Oh, yo, what day is it today? The
8th?
8th? Oh shit!
27th,
I'm
or-
pretty sure. I'm pretty
Friday
sure the
says
new
the
Mafia
20.
game just came out.
Oh, nice.
Friday, right?
it's on.
Yeah, I think it's today.
It's on Steam.
Yep.
When you go to Steam, it's like the first game on the header.
Yep, it's there. I already have it. Like I've never prepaid for a game, but when I watched that fucking trailer, I was like, "Yep, I want this."
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
'Cause I fucking love the Mafia games. They're so good.
I haven't even seen. I don't even know anything about it.
What?
It's like a GTA game, but Mafia style.
Yeah, it's like placed in the 50s. You know, the one right before it, Mafia 3, was like you're like this black soldier who came back from the war, and you know, there's like the black mafia, the Italian mafia, and the Irish mafia, and they're all like taking over shit, and then you have to go get revenge for your dad, and then take over the whole city and become the big boss, and then at the end of the game you can choose to like leave the city or stay and be the boss or give it to one of your underbosses or whatever. They did good with that game, man. It's pretty good. I like it. And this new one, like, it looks fucking intense.
Huh. Yeah, I got too many games right now that I gotta play.
Too many games?
Yeah.
Not enough time.
Yep.
Yeah, I know that that's what I'm gonna play this weekend, is that Mafia game. Oh, on Sunday I am. On Saturday I'm busy, but Sunday I'm gonna play that game.
I don't like playing a bunch of different games at the same time. Like, I get into a game and then I try to 100% do everything in it and then get sick of it and move on.
Yeah, before you play another one, yeah.
Good luck.
Cause it's harder to like get halfway through a game and then not play it for a while, and then you're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, that's the thing about story mode games now, is like I can play for a bit, and then if I stop it and I come back to it, I'm like, what the fuck was even going on? Like,
Yeah. Where was I going? What was I doing?
Yeah.
And yep. See, what am I?
Shiva has entered the chat.
Oh, the line, are you
Have
still
you
in
guys
here?
been here all day?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All night.
I think they have, yeah. I fell asleep.
Yeah, we
I
gotta
went to sleep. I just woke up again and got back in not long ago.
Tracked quest. We got to go here. Find Hubert. Hubert.
So, JS, you thinking of becoming a naturalized Chinese citizen, are you?
Why? Because I keep playing Chinese games.
Yeah.
I know, and now that one, Wu Kang or whatever the hell, the female version of Wukong is out now too. But
oh Lord,
I'm not gonna play that.
Is that because you're an unrepentant sexist?
No, I'm not gonna play it because I just beat Wukong. If I had played Wukong a year ago when it came out, then I would probably play that game now. But I want to change
Is it
it
called
up.
White Truth Wu Kang?
That's
No,
Wu
it's
Chang, the Fallen Feathers.
Wu Chang, the Fallen Feather, and it's
Right.
basically the same as
Oh,
Wukong,
don't
except it's a
forget, you have
girl.
to go get the new Ghost of Tsushima too.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, and Shinobi, I'm gonna play all the Chinese games.
Yeah.
There is a Chinese game that I've actually wish listed on Steam. Just because it looks really interesting, and I want to be notified
called?
when it's called The Bustling World.
The Bustling World. I don't know if I've seen that one.
It's like a kind of a cross between a city builder and an RPG, I think.
Okay.
Nasty
What's it
Fripples, how do I use my binoculars? I forgot.
What is it called again?
The Bustling World. Shall I see if I can find a trailer for it or something?
Need to sleep.
Oh, I see it here now. I just searched it up on Steam to see it. Oh yeah, it looks like almost looks like the angle of Sims.
Yeah, although I think it's meant to be like quite interactive and reactive.
Oh, okay, like all the people in it. Oh, it's actually pretty good graphics too.
Yeah. And I sort of, I'm a bit of a sucker for I'm a bit of a sucker for city builders. And I'm a bit of
I
a
like
sucker.
city builders too.
Me too.
Yeah, and I'm a bit of a sucker for kind of
Oh, I just
Chinese
died for the
art
first
styles.
time.
You like
First
the Chinese?
Yeah, not enough to play Black Myth Wukong, but
I seen there's a new the first Ghost of Tsushima game was actually really good. They did fucking great with it. But like I seen the previews for the new one, and it's like you can either be a guy that like brute forces everything or the girl that does all the assassin shit. And it's like, why can't you just be one of them and they do both? Like it's stupid.
Right, Assassin's
You're
Creed
talking about
Shadows.
Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Oh, is that what it was? I thought it was the new Ghost of Tsushima was like that too.
I don't know about. I didn't know there was a new Ghost of Tsushima or whatever the heck it's called. But there's a new Assassin's Creed Shadows where it's in Japan, and you're either a big black.
Maybe that is it actually. Video in my history. It should be right close.
But they try to make it like woke. All the Chinese people were like, "This isn't the true story of this," and.
yeah, and the Japanese also didn't like it
Chinese
either.
people,
Josh.
just like Shinobi, is just like.
Or
so-
that's what I meant. Japanese. It's whatever,
Oh,
dude.
man.
I don't know the
So, yeah,
difference.
this is like generations mixed up.
Right. No, it is. It's called Ghost of Yote. It's the second one, and it's that's what it is. You can either be the guy, and he's like he uses his traditional katana or double swords or whatever, and he goes in hard, or you can be the chick, and she's pure like assassin type shit.
That's the same as Assassin's Creed Shadows. That's crazy.
So yeah, maybe one of them copied the other. That's for sure.
I think it's crazy because they didn't follow the woke thing right. Wouldn't it be the chick playing that role and not the dude? Based off of woke?
Right, make the chick be the brute force.
Thank you.
So JS, is this game here, is there base building and stuff in this? Is it like survival or is it literally just parkour?
No, it's not survival. It's like parkour action type role playing, like character development and stuff.
Yeah. There's no base building in Dying Light.
Jeremy, it's
locations that you can like hide in basically.
There's like you gotta climb towers
I'm
to
waiting for Hubie too.
like light
So
up
get
the
on
map
mine.
and get safe spaces, but then
know
you
when
can
I'll be
assign
here?
them to a
Maybe in
faction,
an hour.
and
Yeah,
that
but
kind
I
of
don't run. I'm not a bitch. I won't.
And at nighttime, bro, you
It gets
might as well
crazy.
just go sleep, bro. Go sleep for the night, dude. I'm telling you right now, it's not worth it.
Until you get
I'm not gonna play a game that the idea is to run, because I'm no bitch, dude. I'm gonna fight.
I mean, you can fight, but there's
a customer.
There's some things you can't fight until.
You can fight them. It's just that you know, some you're not gonna be able to fight.
Yeah,
at
the-
night time
Yeah,
too. There's these like certain zombies that
that
can
was Hubie,
fucking just pounce everywhere. And
Yeah, the
it's crazy.
volatiles.
Urgent appointment
To,
with
like,
another customer.
It's brainwashing you to be a bitch and run. Like, nah, dude, don't run from a fight.
Yeah, sure.
I'm outnumbered.
I mean, tactically outmaneuvering your.
See, you're already throwing the defeatist attitude on you, Jazz.
Well, like right now, I'm running to catch a guy.
What?
Sometimes you gotta chase people.
Well,
that's it.
That's the point. Like, don't be like that guy. Don't run. And like, see, that's the problem here is like, if you had a sniper rifle, he wouldn't even be able to run. You just fucking shoot his ass.
Yeah, there's not really a lot of guns in this game.
If you had a sniper rifle, you'd just be able to shoot him. It's mostly melee in that game, yeah.
Yeah, so you can't outrun a bullet, man.
You get guns late in the game, crossbows and stuff.
What Jazz was playing reminds
Did
me
you
a lot
ever-
of the newest Dead Island 2 format. Sorry.
JS, did you ever play the multiplayer of the Dying Light?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. I used to like playing. I used to like being the fucking zombie and murking dudes.
Impossible. I saw him right there. That little weasel must be hiding. Look around.
Where'd he go?
Wait, I see him.
He's hiding from me.
See that GRE building?
Oh, Shiva over here playing what? Is this Satisfactory?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, I watch Let's Game It
Oh
Out.
shit!
fucking-
Who the fuck are you?
Did you enjoy his particular brand of madness?
Some of it.
Damn it. You're slow.
Like, if ever you wanted to see how a game can be broken the most retarded way, like, Let's Game It Out's gonna find that way to do it.
What do you mean he climbed to the top of this building? How do I get up there?
Same way he did.
I know. I didn't see him climbing anything. Oh, there's a rope. The fuck?
They weren't using that for climbing, but I don't know.
What game is that, Shiva? Is that like the
Satisfactory?
Satisfactory.
Dead Space? Oh wait, what?
It's just
Satisfactory.
just build a factory.
It's like a factory building game. So
Oh.
let me show you what I've got so far.
Yeah. They just mine resources and then, like, they turn them into shit.
So over here, I've got like iron nodes, and these are miners that are mining iron, and then I'm feeding the iron into this like little mini factory that's just kind of smelting. But I'm only using one node of iron at the moment because I'm just building a little starter factory. And then over there, I've got a node of copper that's being mined and smelted. This is like a little mini power plant where it takes in wood and leaves and then turns it into like biomass in this machine. And these two machines here turn it into biofuel, which is then fed into the generators.
Are you cheating in creative mode, by the way?
I'm only using the flying. Like everything else is just kind of gameplay. Like cause you can, like, there are in the advanced game settings, you can have things like no unlock costs and no fuel and no power.
About what?
Yeah, that's
and no build costs and whatnot.
Or God mode, I see there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of things that'll kill you in this game. There's like
Yeah.
I'm looking for the
there's
Lazarus.
some
I used to belong
creatures
to
and
Lucas, the
there's
late
like a
PK
radioactive zone or whatever.
And
as
don't
well,
try to tell me you don't.
But
know
I sort of think if you're going to do that, then, I mean, unless you're a content creator, if you're going to do that, I sort of don't see the point in playing the game, really.
I'm
Like,
not an idiot.
if you're going to not actually have, do the gameplay. So
Oh,
down
yeah.
here,
It doesn't matter
yeah.
if you die as long as you're factory.
Oh, I know it
That
doesn't matter.
stopped because it's jammed and you have to fix it now, or what?
Sorry.
Your machine, it's not going. The one on your right.
Well, that's
there.
because this container here is full up.
Oh, okay.
So if I take some of this out, then this will start moving again.
I got you.
How did you know the Lazarus?
So that's making concrete. This is like a little iron production thing that's making screws, reinforced iron plates, and iron rods.
Yeah, and then he can build other things where he'll have to merge those back in to inputs so that they can produce objects that would be required for other...
And it gets the complexity ramps up. So when you start kind of hitting steel, things get way more complex. And then when you kind of get to working with oil, it can get stupid complex. And I haven't actually completed the game yet. I had it when it was in early access. And it's out now, 1.0 is out.
Said someone tried to sell him the Lazarus.
And I haven't actually completed the game, so I've got as far as trains. I haven't gotten as far as nuclear
Is
power.
this like a 3D Factorio type thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your power source right now? Are you doing hydro, or have you moved on to something?
No, I'm on biomass.
Okay.
So basically, I need to go out and collect wood and leaves.
Yeah, the Destiny was playing this game for a while.
This game or Factorio? I know he plays Factorio.
Both of them. He played this one first, and then he got on Factorio and just stuck to that for a long time.
No, I think he
Yeah,
played.
that's what this reminds me of now that I'm thinking about it. Because it's like the Factorio and the trains to each factory.
Yeah.
And everything. Yeah. That's cool.
But I think you can get creative.
I like this view better, though. I like being in this view rather than the Factorio upper.
Do you have this
Well,
little,
you
you
can be.
materials?
Sorry, Jeremy.
I said, do you have those little jet things that'll transport materials and stuff around too, or no?
Drones, yeah. I haven't played with drones yet. In terms of vehicles, I did in one of my older factories. I wonder if I've still got the save game. It might not work properly because I think I was playing with creative mods. It might be this one.
That's like when I built a city in Minecraft, and then they did an update. I built literally a whole city, dude. The bank had a working safe in it. It was nuts. But then they did an update on Minecraft, and nothing fucking worked anymore. And I was like, yeah, this sucks.
Right. No,
Oh no.
The game wasn't happy with that.
Oh shit.
But I mean, that's kind of not surprising because it was from when it was in early access, and it had it had a whole bunch of there's loads of mods for the game, and I was playing around with mods that had a whole bunch of decorative things because you can be creative with this game in a way that you can't. Oh shit! I just tried to load the same game file. I think is that going to crash it? Oh no, it's fine. So you can be creative with this game in a way that you can't with Factorio, because you can decorate your factories.
Right,
and you can make kind of interesting architectural buildings, and some people make these kind of crazy mega factories.
Yeah, like giant tornadoes of conveyor belts and shit. That produces nearly nothing.
Yeah, if you want to see someone completely breaking this game, check out a guy called Let's Game It Out.
Well, he's called Josh, but yeah.
Yeah, but his channel is called Let's Game It Out.
Actually, if you want to see really any game that has like really stupid mechanics and shit like that, like Josh on Let's Game It Out will definitely expose that. Like there was a survival game, it was real cheesy, called Raft.
Oh yeah.
This guy basically broke and went all the way to the end content using nothing but wood, making like wooden bridges into off of his raft into things, as opposed to going through and progressing the way you're supposed to do it. He like glitched himself through walls and shit using bridges.
Hey there, it's Josh.
I just searched up the guy you were talking about. I see he's built like a fucking vertical factory that goes mad high into the air, and it's all these conveyor belts just going mad high into the air. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, his game files when the game was in early access, the game devs got him to give them his game files.
Really?
So that so because like he would basically like break the game so much that the frame rate slowed down to such a degree that like playing it was like playing a slideshow.
He can't even go where he built that tornado. He can't even go there anymore.
No, I think he can.
No, he can't. He actually said that in one of his future video or one of his later videos of Satisfactory. He stated he had to restart somewhere else because if he goes over there and loads in that region, it crashes the game.
Oh right, okay.
That's like what I did to Fallout. You know the game Fallout 4?
Yeah.
So like you can build the settlements, right? And what you do if you want, like once your settlement's full, if you just like drop a bunch of shitty weapons onto the ground and then delete them off the ground or trash them, it makes room in your settlement. So I would like build the settlement full, completely empty it by deleting a bunch of weapons in the settlement, and then fill it again. So like that I had there's like a theater, like an outdoor theater you can use as one of the settlements. I had it like 17 stories high. It was like this fucking huge I built a house for each person. I had everybody going there. I had like 50 fucking settlers there. It was insane, dude. And it was just like that though. Every time I'd go there, the frame rate was so bad, dude. You couldn't do anything after. It was fucked.
Those zombies look stupid, dude. They like walked up and stopped and squared up with you. Like, zombies don't do that.
On the game I'm playing?
Yeah.
They're stupid zombies. There's other zombies that are not like that. Some of them got explosives on their back, and if you hit them,
like the zombies come up, they like just creeped up to him, and then they stopped and like squared up, like they're about to fucking box him.
No, the funniest thing is they can like climb onto roofs, but if I stand on a car, I can just whack them off. Like,
I mean, isn't being stupid one of the defining characteristics of zombies?
Exactly.
No, but that's
not smart.
That's not even like real.
But
it's not realistic.
To Jeremy's point, they wouldn't be smart enough to square up and box. You know, they'd just run into you. They wouldn't stop.
The game that's stupid, not the zombies.
So you can suspend disbelief for zombies, but you can't suspend disbelief for zombies that don't act right.
And the fact that the thing that wants to eat you is going to stop and say, "Hey, let's box." Yeah, I'm not going to suspend that.
Oh shit! There's 3 of them. I'm gonna die. Fuck. Who was attacking me?
Your mom.
Who? You mean what?
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Murdering a bunch of innocent people.
Like JS goes up and gets into a fight with 3 dudes. He's like, "Who's killing me?"
I know. I think those guys needed help too, and I just ran up and whacked him with a baseball bat.
Other players?
No, they're like NPCs, but they were not zombies.
Yeah, JS just decided to walk up and start fucking fighting dudes, and now he's like, "I can't believe I'm dying. Like, why are they killing me?"
Who, what, when, where, why?
I didn't know there was 3 of them. I thought it was just one dude.
Yeah, so basically you're a bully.
No, I wanted a head up fade, and he brought the boys.
Should have brought 2 bats. The fuck?
Yeah, you should have brought some reinforcements yourself there, JS.
Hell, I just got done killing a bunch of bandits, and then I walked up to this beehive, and this dude walked up on me. So I thought, oh, there's another bandit. So I cut his face off. And then everybody around me starts screaming and running away. So I don't think that was a bandit.
That's coming to 7 Days to Die, man. They're gonna have bandits here eventually.
I want the
Yeah, one day, whenever they figure out what they want to do.
Figure out how they want to implement them too. you don't need a badge.
I'll take bandits, but screw zombie bees. I'm not down with that.
Zombie bees are in 7 Days to Die already. They got these zombie pharaoh dudes that like summon them in at you. Or they spawn in when you destroy tree stumps.
See, eventually
Speaking
these
of-
fans turn on and I get
speaking
a
of
hang
7
glider
days-
and I can just fly around forever.
It's Horde Night, Jeremy. I don't know if you care or not.
I could have got a hang glider in fucking I don't think I'm gonna have time to play. I got a meeting in 40 minutes.
Okay, just letting you know.
Yeah, I thought you were leaving to lunch a while ago.
I did. I jumped into lunch.
You
Came
did.
back.
Yeah, you came back. Yeah, what are you talking about?
What the?
You said you had 40 minutes, though, Jeremy. Why aren't they making these?
That was a short ass
I'll-
lunch.
Actually, no. I'll just ask you over text.
Yeah, half the people who go didn't show up apparently either. One of the guys decided to go yard selling, so he did that instead.
Yard sailing. It's garage sailing.
Nah, these people sell their yards.
They're both.
Is that the same thing?
Around here we have cars.
Yeah,
We
I
park
mean,
garages for parking our cars in. We sell a yard.
I guess it depends on where you're selling it.
I mean, here there's nobody that can afford to have a garage, so they sell everything out in their yard.
No, dude, the thing he was on is like 127 miles long of people's having garage or yard sales, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, they do that once a year. It's probably about to happen here. at some
GRE
point. It's like this
anomaly.
whole highway that they
Night
Yeah.
activity.
That's exactly what it is. They're just down along a highway
That's
for like
crazy.
120 something miles. It's just about every address along that path is running a sale. And other people will come up like set up like booths and shit to sell stuff.
I'd be pissed to live next to these people all coming up like, hey, can I buy this? Yeah, it's like, motherfucker.
Well, then you probably wouldn't run a yard sale, would you, Marshall?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but what if you somehow like live somewhere?
Live somewhere where you're doing a yard sale.
I mean, if you live there and a bunch of people around there are yard,
Well, yeah, but
and
you
you're not
realize
taking part,
they
you
have
have
to
those
have,
people coming up to your place. Oh, I guess you're right.
they have to have a license to do it. Like you actually have to go to the city and get a permit to have a yard sale.
Oh, that's
Really?
cool.
Yeah.
That's a okay W.
You can't just sell your own shit.
You can, but you get a good permit to do it.
W.
Yeah, where you live is not zoned for commercial, so yeah, you can't just you can sell your shit like you can go marketplace or something like that and sell your stuff. But if you're bringing people over at a capacity of being like a customer of a storefront kind of thing, your home is not zoned for commercial as a commercial property. So yeah, you're running a storefront on a residential property, so you have to have a permit to do that.
This is creepy. There's a child being chased.
Oh, quick. Tell the Australians they'll try and ban it.
I don't get it.
Yeah, but we already had Mr. Beer confirm earlier that Australia's fake, so.
There's children.
Hey kids, I'm looking for a woman named Maya. Hey, what's so funny?
A woman named Maya.
She's just a plain old girl.
Hold on, you were the one trying to sell a PK weapon to Hubert?
Yeah, but the jerk didn't want it. got all freaked out and chased me away.
Like, I half want to get Satisfactory, but then on the other side, I don't know.
Maya, I need that weapon. It's very important.
You expect me to just hand
Well,
that
I mean,
brass who's what's it over?
it's not really a game for
The
Americans.
Whoozy What's-Its real name is the Lazarus, and it belonged to an important PK.
It looks a lot
You
like,
might have a war if I don't return it.
I don't
You
know,
could
from
help
what
us
I've
find a
seen
murderer.
Shiva play of it, it looks like
Okay, I'll give you this stupid thing.
No Man's
But
Sky.
for 500.
I mean,
I guess
first of all, it doesn't look like No Man's Sky, because I mean, on that basis, any 3D game looks like No Man's Sky.
I mean, graphics-wise in the building, a little cartoony.
That's a lot of
sure.
money,
Wow.
kid.
Of course it
Dude, I
is.
seen from No Man's
Life's
Sky,
damn
like, no.
expensive. I
I
have to
seen
buy
the-
water
I seen the
and a
fucking
marker for my
creatures and
brother.
shit in No Man's
He's
Sky.
turning
Those things
12
are, like-
soon, you know.
I can give you 10.
Oh,
and
I just
that's
meant
my
like the
last
building, like the base thing.
She-
and
she's-
his cargo link.
Wait, she asked for $500, and he's like, "I can give you 10," and she said, "Deal." What? What kind of negotiating was that?
High charisma? I don't know.
It seemed like he was, yeah, it seemed like he got a natural 20 on that charisma roll there.
I guess.
Talked her down from 500 to 10. That's fucking negotiation and a half.
There's not even a charisma stat in this game.
Hack on.
That's because he took
I
it
have
all.
the Lazarus.
You just start with all of it.
It'll make the perfect birthday present for him.
Now I'm gonna steal this little girl's toy.
I'll be near
Yeah,
Metro
it seems
Station.
like something you would do.
Okay.
How dare you?
Can I hit her? No.
Still a toy in here while you're at it.
with a barbed wire baseball bat.
You are fucked up.
F
dude.
filters.
No, she's inside, so I can't.
No, but she was outside. It's fair game.
Come outside.
Blop, blop.
That's how negotiations be like sometimes. Yep.
Oh, mother.
You didn't have to give her any, so she still won. Oh, if I would have just refused, she would have. Because there was two options. It was refuse to pay or negotiate. So I could have just refused to pay and still taken it.
You
So,
thought you got a great deal, and you actually. Great.
Shiva, did you ever play that Meeple Station game?
The what station?
Meeple?
Meatball? What?
No.
Meeple?
Oh. Yeah, Meeple.
Say it.
It's kind of a
Am I hearing this wrong?
it's kind of a simulation game. You make
I
like a
hate
spa-
when I get distracted in games like this. Everywhere I
You
go,
make like a-
somebody's crying for help.
But in Meeple Station, you're making like a space station, and you know the little people in it are mutants, and like they got to go like mine for resources and stuff like that. You got to expand it out, and if you don't place things correctly, or you don't get the right kind of people in there, they'll all clash with each other, and you don't have the plumbing in there, like their shit will go everywhere, and they'll get sick and puke all over the place, and everybody will get sick, and just.
I mean, it kind of sounds a little similar to RimWorld.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't played Rimworld.
Similar to many things.
There's one. Josh played that one on Let's Game It Out once, and it's funny. And then it went on sale on Steam for like a couple dollars, so I bought it and tried it out.
Is it good?
It's entertaining. I like making like always getting one dude to be alienated from everybody, and then eventually he goes fucking crazy and kills everybody.
See, they want to fight me. I didn't even start the fight.
Well, yeah, it's because you're a fucking bully. You want to beat that little girl up and steal her toy? Like, yeah, I want to fucking fight you too.
I got something for you, motherfucker.
I won't lie. If you were
Bring it,
trying to come
bitch.
up and beat a little girl, probably want to beat your ass.
Probably their little sister.
Yes, he said lore-wise, the zombies still have a little bit of human in them. Sometimes when you hit them, they get down on the ground and start crying. Stop taking mushrooms. Damn it.
You gotta get mushrooms.
I don't know. I don't know. You're supposed to take them when you're inside, but I keep accidentally taking them.
Still, man, would love this game.
Yeah. That he would. No, stop.
Like, I'm about to find me some Jesus in these mushrooms.
It does take a little while to get used to the controls in Dying Light. Where's all the weapons at? Oh, I got shotgun
With the way
shells.
all these video games, like they add like different aspects of other video games to make them similar. I don't know why they don't like think, why don't we keep the controls as close as possible to these other games as well, so that like the buttons are the same. Like jump is like, why is jump X, square, circle, triangle? Like, why is it always different fucking buttons? Like why wouldn't these game developers think, okay, you know what, most people use X as jump, let's keep X as jump. Like, what the fuck?
Too easy, Speak. That would be like really an inconvenience. Way too easy. The
Some
heck?
games would adhere to a general format of controls.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
It's
It should be-
RB in
Where
Dying
the
Light.
Nintendo Switch was just like F anybody.
Like, for instance, like games that wanted to copy the Grand Theft Auto, going up to cars and taking them. Why are they changing it from triangle? Okay, that pisses me off.
Yeah, it
Like,
should be the
it
Y
should always
button.
be triangle, yeah, or Y on Xbox, yeah. Like, it should always be that button. Like, what the fuck?
Well, Rockstar patented the control.
Really?
But yeah, that happens loads.
No, but it would be funny if they did.
What? That would be
No, it would
insane.
not.
Patenting your controls? I don't even think you could do that. That'd be insane.
No, it'd be really
don't
funny
think
if they
that's funny.
could, like, patent the
That'd be ass.
steal a car in a video game.
Yeah, that's nuts.
I didn't,
Rockstar's the last
Enjoy
person
ride.
that should do that. Rockstar's already been sued mad times for taking the likeness to people. Like,
Didn't,
apparently in this new Rockstar, in the new Grand Theft Auto, there's like a dude in the game that copied this like guy who went viral for being like the real life Joker or whatever because of his face tattoos and everything. And like in the game, they made like almost an exact copy of him, and like he's suing Rockstar for it.
Yeah, and he's in jail, isn't he?
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah.
Didn't Ubisoft patent their radial dialogue system? Which is why you
Ubisoft.
get it. Yeah, so whoever made oh shit, what's that space role-playing game that everyone liked the first
BioWare.
two games of?
Dead Space.
BioWare. It's just
Which
BioWare
one?
you're thinking about. Mass Effect and BioWare.
Mass Effect. That's it. Yeah. Oh, was it BioWare?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that kind of system of selecting a dialogue option from a radial menu, they patented that. So that's why you don't see it in any other games.
For real?
Yeah.
Like, how can they patent something like that? That's so dumb. This is
Actually,
what I mean.
StarCraft came up with that first, actually.
Yeah, but they didn't patent it.
Oh yeah, shit.
Well, yeah, but if
That's
StarCraft is made
Oh.
by the same company, then they can use that system.
Nah, it's
Oh yeah, it's true.
Anyone else
Oh,
can't do it,
that's-
they gotta pay for the licensing to do so.
Yeah, well.
Dude, why does Poison
This is
come out when
this
these
is why
guys
I say
die?
copyright and patents is a stupid law, if you ask me.
Patent
I mean-
World or Power World or whatever the frick.
Wouldn't if you could
I'm gonna
get copyright or patents on VK, would you not do that so that others couldn't steal the idea?
Well, in this world, yes, I would.
I don't think
But
anybody could steal that idea.
I think. Listen, I think if you know, the certain brands become big because of the person behind them, not because of the brand itself. So, like, for instance, like Tesla and Elon Musk. Like Tesla's only popular because of Elon Musk, right? Like it's so. I think like if we made it available for anybody to use, like to go sell Nike or whatever, it wouldn't actually hurt Nike. You know what I mean?
Well, but it's not anybody can sell Nike. It's that they can't produce a product that has the Nike insignia without paying.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, like if I could like make like a new Nike shoe, right, and put the Nike symbol on it. Am I like how much am I hurting the Nike company?
Well, but that's now you're taking their brand.
Free advertisement.
That would be like me if I took your bear logo and I turned around and just put it on shit and said, "Hey, buy this Speakeasy shirt or the Speakeasy thing that I made." You know, it's got the logo. It's got all the same quality of what you're producing. Why would they go to your merch store and buy this item that I can just simply knock off with that insignia?
Well, I found him.
Yeah,
because you're
I
free
get what you're
advertising,
saying.
though, Jeremy.
You're right. You're right there. For me, I think of it in a way though, like because of how this world is, like advertisement is a currency right now. Like, so like I would look at that as it sucks that they're getting paid for something I created, but I'm also getting the advertisement there.
Yeah, you're just not getting the money.
Right.
Yeah, you're not getting the money that they're making, but also it's driving business away from you because they easily can just undercut you.
Yeah.
They're
See, this is
literally
why I'm always
yeah,
on
like
the
the
fence with this
Amazon
one.
thing.
This is why I'm always on the fence with this one, where it's like, because I see that side of it, and like, yeah, it would suck, but then I'm like, well, fuck, but then everybody be wearing Speakeasy gear, and that'd be dope.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can easily bring this to another light, right? Where do you stand on the tariffs?
Oh. Okay, well, I think it's a good idea. It is a good idea. I think every country should be doing this. Actually.
What, tariffs?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know one of the reasons for the tariffs is because China is undercutting U.S. businesses.
Yeah.
They're literally knocking off products that are made here, undercutting them and selling them. So the
Fucking
tariffs.
Amazon.
Nothing's made in America anymore.
Yeah, nothing absolutely is
No,
made
you're
in
right,
America.
though.
Nothing.
You're right.
But a lot of it's not because it's been undercut by Chinese industry, and so
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's
I
really
agree.
meant to be in part a counter to that.
Right, and what do you think the result from that will be?
We'll see. That wasn't
Amazon.
that wasn't my
I
argument.
mean, I can tell you what the result from that will be.
I mean, we already have businesses that are bringing some of their manufacture.
Yeah, and do you know what they're going to do? They're going to look at ways to do what I'm doing in this game and automate.
Yeah, well, that's what they're doing anyways.
Right.
Yeah.
So that doesn't actually benefit that doesn't benefit the American people though, does it?
Yes, it does, because there's still somebody who's got to deal with the automation. There's people
machinery.
People that have to go and produce the ideas for this. There are people that have to maintain this. Like
Mm-hmm.
jobs change as the jobs change, right? So yeah, there may be automation that's doing this stuff, but guess what? These machines aren't repairing them fucking selves. Somebody is still repairing them.
Right. The old saying was learn to code. Now we'll just say learn to engineer, motherfucker.
Well, technically, you still gotta learn to code because there's still coding
Gotta learn to
involved even in those jobs. I'm sure.
At the end of the day, you need to be prepared for your position to be evolved into something different. If not,
Do you mean made obsolete?
you're gonna get left behind. No,
Is that a different way of saying made obsolete?
Evolution. Your position can be made obsolete, but you as an employee would be evolve into a different position, or you're gone because you're obsolete.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, you gotta prepare. Unless you have like I always tell like people on construction crews, don't worry, okay? Automation isn't taking away your job. There's way too much shit that automation can't do with, like, for instance, just like bricking houses, okay? you can't get machines in between these houses to break them. You need men to do that. So like, unless you're gonna make like, unless that we create robots that can move the way men do, okay. But that's a long time from now.
True, it
I
is
don't
a long
know. I
time from
mean,
now, but it's
well,
still hard.
I'm not sure it's that long away. Like, who's echoing?
James, I think you got an echo.
No, I don't. I'm echoing. Huh?
You can argue that you're not echoing, James, but you're fucking lit up every time somebody speaks.
That's weird.
Sort your shit out, James.
How am I not? How am I echoing though? I don't understand.
Because your audio's going into your microphone. That's how you're echoing, James.
I don't know how
Voice
it is.
overlay.
Turn your speakers
How?
down.
I have on a headset.
Turn your
headphones in.
headset. Oh my
I
god.
have headphones.
I was right. that
Well,
you could
plug them in,
indeed
man.
become
Plug them in.
Turn them down. I don't know.
Oh man.
Packing square.
You didn't let him go, did you?
I wouldn't necessarily.
She's 10.
I wouldn't
something. She had
necessarily.
to
Oh my God, James, for fuck's sake, can you mute?
Let me come back. Let me exit and come back. I don't know what's
Not the
going
only one
on.
using my voice. Oh God.
Echo.
Jesus Christ, that was
Looks like
bad.
a constellation on your
I wouldn't necessarily
Season right.
assume that
When we ran
robotics,
low on resources,
like advanced
eventually
robotics, are
replaced
that far off.
They show our hierarchy.
No,
Back in prison.
but like
I give it 20
robots
years.
that can like that can spread out bricks across up the scaffolding
I did what you
for
wanted.
first off,
It's your turn.
putting up the scaffolding
Give me
for
the
breaking a
sensor.
house, and then having someone get on each level of this a machine that can get on each level of the scaffolding, spread out the bricks, spread out the mortar, water the boards when the brick is the mortar's getting too dry. It, like there's way too much. You need human instincts to actually do it, right? That's why I say a lot of construction jobs are safe from this automation shit. But
Okay,
like,
well,
yeah, if you work in a factory, dude, you have to expect that they may come up with something that can do this better than you, man. Especially if
Well,
you're
I think
standing on a
they'll-
line or
The
something.
tunnel
Like,
will open when I find
yeah.
the killer. Is
They're
that
gonna
clear?
stop using bricks.
You
They
can
don't
help
want
me?
shit to last that.
Or you can
Else
wait.
you
Yeah,
won't
I mean,
buy
pretty
more.
much anything that's like line based would probably go
Was
away,
there
but
traces of
anything
blood
that's
on
like
the Lazarus's
sanitation or
blades?
maintenance
Lucas
wise
managed to
probably
wound
had
his
to be
killer
done by a
before he
person.
died. Bastard's got to have a nasty gash.
And
If you
we're
find
as
it,
humans,
you
we
might
like
only
to
help
be
me.
able to blame
be
someone
helping
else
yourself.
for something that goes
Okay,
wrong,
yeah.
right? So if you have like a
Do you have any
robot
suspects?
fixing your
The commander
plumbing,
was
who
murdered
the
in
fuck
the
you
bazaar.
blaming? Like,
The
you know
robot
what I
that
mean?
built that robot did not do here.
Like so, like that.
I'm
I
trying
think
to
a lot
find
of
Lucas's
people
killer.
would still like, oh,
Splendid.
I can have this
That's your ticket to the center.
robot come out and
Head back to the
fix
bazaar.
your plumbing
anything else
for
I should
you,
know
or
before I go?
we have people that
Yes.
do it too. There's
As a
another
matter of fact.
company that's humans. They're gonna say, I
But
want
this
the
is
human
totally
company
hush-hush.
because I don't want to fucking
Word
deal
of
with
this
robots.
cannot
You
get
know what I mean?
I wish I
Like,
had that
I don't.
option on all
If I
spinners,
walk into a
bro.
McDonald's,
trophy.
well, now they're starting to roll
Carved
that
his
back.
tattoo
But
right
I've
on
walked
me.
into
Bloody hell.
McDonald's where they don't
They
have
cut you
someone
in
at
his
the
corpse.
front, and
That
it's
is
just the
seriously fucked
things
up.
to order from, and I
Yeah,
leave.
seriously.
I'll
And in
leave.
fact,
I'm
Lucas
not
was
doing
yeah.
that.
like that.
I hate
This shit.
that. I like ordering
And it
from a
would be total
person. I
war.
like getting my food from a person.
I'm telling
Like I
you
don't
this
want
'cause if
to.
you find that little
That shit's too weird for me.
trophy, then you found the sick fuck who killed
Yeah, but that's
Lucas.
just gonna be coming.
Got it.
There's not even
I'll
to
head
do
out
about
right now.
that.
I don't know. I think that I think with service jobs, a lot of people like dealing with other people.
I mean, you say that, but you can go look at the writings
Press
on the
1
wall,
for
right?
English. Press
The-
2
the-
as para español. Blah 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 blah.
Shut up, Marshall. The if you go look at Walmart and you know the self-checkout lines, regardless of the fact that many
Worried
people
about
hate
me, are
them,
you?
they're still expanding them.
for you, Aiden.
They now have them with fucking conveyor belts and shit in them, so you can like do your full grocery shopping and go on that, as opposed to the little bitty small table thing that you had to use previously. Actually, even Kroger's gone a step further, and they have a system where you walk into the store and you grab a little hand scanner and you scan the items as you put it into your cart. So then at the end of your shopping, you just go to the checkout, drop the little hand scanner onto a thing, and you just pay. Everything's already scanned.
Bruh, the amount of shit they're gonna lose. They'll
Yeah,
roll that.
they didn't have
A
to-
couple
They're
years.
true.
How long have they had that, Jeremy?
My
Who
Kroger's had
checks
it
those
about
receipts?
15 years now.
Okay. Well, I'm surprised they're still doing that. The amount of shit that people would steal is
I
fuck.
mean, they don't even
I
have
ain't paying for my
self-checkouts here anymore.
soda
People
ever.
steal shit constantly, so they don't even have self-checkouts anymore around where I
Yeah,
live.
like that's the thing with the self checkout. Like I've literally been beside someone who will like scan something, throw something else in their bag. Like it's like what
Yeah,
the
but
fuck?
what they do is they have really good cameras right above the self checkout lane, and they'll let you leave when you steal a little bit of stuff, but then the computer will mark it and they'll wait till you got a felony amount. They'll build a case on you and then they'll get you.
Right.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Target does that a lot. Walmart does it too, but yeah,
Dollar General don't.
they'll just let you walk out with a couple of items here and there, but if they notice that you're doing it regularly, they'll just wait.
Yeah,
Now I don't have that going.
Not my Walmart, man. Them motherfuckers, you got a fucking pillow in your cart that's not in a bag because they don't have a bag that it'll fit in. Them motherfuckers will chase you out to your car if you won't stop and let them scan your receipt for you.
My wife was like, what the fuck, when she seen people leaving Walmart, because here in Canada we've implemented like, so a lot of places don't just give plastic bags anymore. You have to buy the actual bags from that store, and they're doing this to, like, you know, save the environment, whatever. And
Yeah, that's under
so my wife sees people walking out of Walmart with like a bunch of shit in their hands, no bags. She's like, "What the fuck is going on here? You guys don't have bags in your Walmart?"
At least they give them
Or you gotta bring your
You
own
have
bag
to buy the fucking
or buy
reusable
bags.
bags.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to buy the reusable bags.
But it's my first time using it on
Only
my
then will he
Xbox.
help me
I
get to the
just
center.
want apologize
doing his
on
dirty work.
Cars Discord.
Well, that's no
That's
surprise.
good, James. We didn't need the
He told me to start with the
explanation.
bazaar.
Yeah,
It's
we
okay,
don't
James.
care, James.
Just saying though, just
Look,
what y'all
we're
doing.
we're just gonna blame it on the fact that you're a Jew.
Only two people matter in the bazaar.
Ha ha, very funny.
I know that.
I blame it on
Who else was
Marshall.
there?
Hold on, I'm streaming now, so
I
let's not
was
get into
surprised Captain
the
I blame it on me too. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit, JS is streaming over here. Good thing I didn't
Thank
say
you
anything
for the
crazy, though.
disclosure.
Yeah.
Why to hear oh shoot?
Jess, what are you talking
JS out
about?
of Echo?
You've on your stream.
Hey,
You've praised the Austrian moustache man before.
No, I did not
Like,
praise
shut the
It
fuck
doesn't
up.
matter. It's his stream. It's his stream.
I
He's
did
allowed
not.
to.
I did not praise him.
I don't remember what she was talking about either, but
He did not praise him. He just said he would be a good fishing buddy. That's all he said.
A good fishing buddy?
No.
Oh, that's basically praising him.
He'd be a good fishing buddy.
Wasn't this
Besides, you caught too many fish for his liking.
wasn't this the same stream where Josh said that people should have abortions because it's God's will, and also you should rape children?
I was I never
hey.
said that. What?
Hey.
No.
Shiva.
You're crazy.
But to be fair to Shiva,
You're
to be fair to what
strawmanning
Shiva
me.
said, JS, you do say everything that happens is God's will, so
Yeah.
Listen,
I mean,
remember?
look,
I think you gotta
Josh,
rethink that
we
take.
can run through the argument again if you want to run through the argument again. To be fair, Josh, you were really drunk.
I know. You just say the worst. I say everything is part of God's plan, and then you pick the worst, most horrible thing, and then I have to say, yeah, that too.
And that because it's part of
Works
God's
every
plan,
time.
it's God's will. And as Christians, you should be trying to enact God's will.
Why
right?
do you care, Shiva? You don't believe in God. Why the
Because
hell
it's
do you care?
funny, Marshall.
It's funny. He's a funny guy.
It's funny to twist Josh into a pretzel and get him to say that we should rape children.
No, stop saying that.
Great.
No, it is kind of funny.
Bro,
That's not funny.
I got. Come on, man.
this is why you gotta give up
thinks
that
it's kinda
whole
funny.
take. Just throw it right in the trash, man. The whole take of everything is God's will. Just throw it right in the trash and rethink it.
Okay.
Yeah.
God
Free
just
will's a lot better, JS.
God just gave
get
us
on
free
board with
will to
free
do
will.
those things.
That's
there you
better,
go. You're
James.
getting it now.
There you go.
It's not much better, but
Yeah, it is.
Either way, it still
That's
doesn't.
better. Super can't twist that one.
Oh, do
How
you want
can
to
you
bet?
twist it
oh
for
yeah, he
you?
can.
You
All
wanna
he's got to
bet.
say is what kind of God would give somebody the freedom to do things like that.
The kind of God that loves you too much to force you to do anything.
I mean, look, the free will defense isn't really a defense for anything. Did the serpent in the Garden of Eden have free will?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
But isn't the serpent a beast? Does that mean that beasts have free will?
Shit.
No, the serpent is Satan.
Not according to the text.
Oh, the snake part.
Man, I gotta stop attacking every random person I see. That might have been a good guy.
The text just describes it as the most cunning beast.
What Bible?
I mean,
Every Bible.
Yeah, all of them.
Say that, James. You say
I
that.
mean, quite frankly, every Bible.
Well, this is according to the text, right? But
Fuck.
what is evil a doing of?
Worshipping gods that aren't God, it seems, or sacrificing things in high places.
What
evil
is doing
things,
evil?
evil
Sure.
things is going against the good of. It's a perversion of the good of God, right? And that's what Satan did.
Right? Is
So,
God good?
That's why the assumption of the serpent being the devil is the best, or the most the one that makes the most sense, because that's what the devil does.
Okay, let me ask you this: would you agree that we can classify reality into two sets, the God set and the not God set?
Classify reality
Yeah.
into two
Sects.
And then there's sects, and then there's God sect, and then
No, set. S-E-T.
Yeah. God sect, and then
No, not sect. Set.
Oh, set. Okay.
Yes. Right. So we've got the God set, which is God, and then the not God set, which is everything else, right?
Sure. I can.
And does God actualize everything in the not God set?
Does God actualize everything?
Yeah.
I think that would be the word to use.
Okay.
I think that's a fair word to use. Yeah, because God created everything. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So God created the earth. He created the garden.
Yeah,
he put the tree in the garden, right?
Mhm.
He created the serpent with the capacity to deceive, and he also created Eve with the susceptibility to deception. So he actualizes all of this, and he's also omnipotent and omniscient, right? So this is a bit like
but you're leaving out that Eve is also able to not be deceived, and Eve is also able to make a choice outside of the deception.
Right, but why couldn't he have made Eve without the
Well, why
susceptibility
couldn't he
to
have not
deception?
made non-believers?
Well, no, wait, because that's an easy answer. Because again, if God created any of us in a way that we were just robotic and we did nothing but good, then that wouldn't be truly loving God, right?
Why?
That would be that'd be like us programming an AI chatbot to say "I love you" after every sentence, you know?
Well, wait, yeah, but why would that not be loving?
Well, because of how we don't. Do you think it would be loving to force someone to love you?
No. Okay, so we're kind of moving the goalposts here, right? Because my this kind of argument that I'm running isn't really about us loving God, right? So I didn't mention Eve loving God. What what I brought up was Eve's susceptibility to deception. Right? God could easily have made Adam and Eve not
but that would be
susceptible
like
to deception.
no, but
Right?
Shiva, that would be like us coercing or forcing someone into love. That's not a
No,
genuine
no.
volitional love. You know what I mean?
Right, but I'm not talking about us being able to love. That's a separate issue. What I'm talking about is us being, or Eve specifically, being susceptible to being deceived by the serpent.
Yeah.
God actualized that, right? He like there's no logical reason why he couldn't have made Eve not susceptible to deception.
Yeah, it would be because God's desire with humanity is a relationship with us. We're his
Right.
children, right? So
Right.
Again, love requires freedom. If
I'm
you
not
don't have
talking
freedom,
about love.
but that's what it all comes down to.
Right.
If you love God, you're not going to do the things that's against God.
Right. But this isn't like we can get onto that, but like it seems like you're kind of not addressing.
He's right. That's the human
hang-
reaction,
I'm saying
which made
when
Eve
God
make the
gives
wrong
us,
choice.
yeah, when God gives us,
There's that emotion that
the
made her make that choice.
capacity, when God gives us the capacity to choose wrong or to
Right.
disobey Him,
Right.
and experience the consequence of the disobeying Him,
Right.
that's actual love. That's
Yeah. We'll get to that in a second because I have an analogy that I think breaks that argument, right?
Okay.
But like it seems like
fuck
the
it.
actual point that I'm making, which is about Eve's susceptibility to deception, right? So the serpent apparently lied to Eve, right? I see no reason why God couldn't have made Eve just as he gave Eve the capacity to see things visually, why he couldn't have given her the capacity to see when people are lying to her, right? There's no logical reason why he couldn't have done that.
Well, wait a
Eve
minute.
was
So
going
that's
based off of
assuming.
emotion.
Wait.
Sorry, I'm gonna
So that's assuming that she doesn't have the capacity to see when people are lying to you.
So are you
Just
saying
because she was deceived there doesn't
Right.
mean she doesn't see when people are lying to her, but like
she didn't?
everybody
right.
can be tricked.
So okay, there's no logical reason why God couldn't have made it so that Eve could see through the deceptions of the serpent.
Even if you have the power to see these, doesn't mean that human emotions couldn't get in the way, make you ignore what you can.
No. The logical reasoning
To make you blind to that, right?
The logical reasoning is that's why I was saying, because if God truly loves us, He gives us the freedom. If He didn't truly love us, He would just make us robots to do everything that's good. That's the reason.
No, this isn't about
of His love.
Yeah, no, like. Okay, like it seems like we're communicating at cross purposes here, because I'm not talking about what Eve does.
Alright, I gotta drop off in about an hour, guys.
See you later, Jeremy.
Have a good one, Jeremy.
Have a good one,
Jeremy.
Like my argument isn't about how Eve responds. It's about her susceptibility to being deceived by the serpent. And this is imagine you have a parent, right, who says to the child, this box of chocolates is a gift for your mum, so don't eat the box of chocolates, right? And then someone else, a stranger, comes into the house and says, "Oh no, it's fine. You can eat the box of chocolates. Like your dad told me that it's fine. There's no problem with you eating the box of chocolates." And so the kid eats the box of chocolates, right? And then the dad comes home and he's really annoyed and he punishes the child. But what he doesn't tell the child is that he sent the stranger and told the stranger to lie to the child and say that the father said it was fine to eat the box of chocolates. That's a bit like what the story of Adam and Eve is, right? Because God, why did God put the
Not
tree in the
necessarily,
garden?
because God didn't tell the serpent to do it.
No, but he
Right?
actualized the serpent, right?
Right.
And he made, in actualizing the serpent, he actualized the serpent's deceptive nature. And he actualized Eve's susceptibility to the deception. And he placed the tree in the Garden of Eden rather than, say, on Pluto or in a different galaxy. Right? Like, so, and he's also omniscient. So he did all this knowing what the outcome would be. And he's omnipotent, which means that he could have made it different. There's no logical reason why he couldn't have placed a tree on Pluto. Or made it so that the serpent couldn't enter the Garden of Eden.
Yeah, but your logical reasoning for why he would put it on Pluto is so that they can't deceive him.
No,
But-
so they can't eat the fruit.
Yeah, so they can't do something wrong, and that's again, that's coercion and force.
Why is it wrong?
The problem is because you're taking away God's love. You don't want to look at that as the reason, but that's the reason for all of it. God loves us too much to force us to do anything.
That's not true.
Yeah, I don't see. That's where I don't know.
That's
How
not
is that not
supposed
okay?
to
Go ahead.
because the God
Where
of the
you-
Bible
well,
trampled
no, no,
on
I guess
free
you-
will all the
Don't
fucking
say
time.
it's not
So
true.
you're saying-
Explain it.
Well, you're saying if
Yeah, sure.
he could tell you to do something, or he could tell someone to do something, but they don't have to do it.
Well, then why even
Right,
represent
well,
Is that
what-
what you're
show
saying?
them
what
all
about-
the chocolate?
Because God
That's
tells
free
people
will.
to do stuff all the time.
Yeah, but
what
doesn't
she was saying.
force it, does he?
He doesn't force it.
Are
But what if
you,
he?
Right.
But what if he
So
says
when
it's gonna
he
happen
Teaches us how
before
to
it
live
happens?
correctly.
What if it
When
says? What if
he-
he says it's gonna happen before it happens, and then he tells them to do it, and they do it, and he said that they were gonna do it before they did it? You think they could have chosen?
Can
not,
you just actually say the point instead of doing all this side? What if this?
You
and
think that-
Can you just
you think
say
that
the
they could
story
do-
that you're talking about?
Well, it's a bunch of stories, but you think that they could
Well,
have
like,
just
see,
done?
wait, no.
Just take away the box
No,
of
no,
chocolates.
no. Hold up. Shiva goes, that's not true, and then you say there's lots of stories. I want an
Well,
example.
okay, yeah,
Stop
sorry, I
fucking
didn't want to
jumping around
talk
the
over
bush.
you two.
Give me the fucking
My
example of what you're talking
Like,
about.
JS jumped in. Like, there is an example of God trampling over someone's free will. The Pharaoh of Egypt. He hardened the Pharaoh's heart so that the Pharaoh would not release the Israelites.
Yeah, the
Is that
Pharaoh.
right?
Pharaoh wanted
Yes.
to.
What happens before it?
Pharaoh was gonna release them, and then God hardened his heart so that he wouldn't, so that God could make an example out of him.
What happens before?
Like if God says, I am going to do this thing, and then the thing happens, did God do the thing?
Well, when David says, "I want to build you a house," and God says, "No, you have too much blood on your hands. Your son is gonna build my house," and then David has a son, and then David's son builds God the house. Do you think that Solomon could have just said, "Nah, I don't wanna"?
Yeah.
I see. I don't think he could have.
Yeah, like, do you think that wait, so do you think when let's go back to
Because that
the
would have
first one
proven
you
that would
said.
have proven God
Wait,
wrong.
let's go back to the first one you said. Okay?
Jesus.
Let's go back to the first one you said first. About the Pharaoh getting his heart hardened.
Yeah.
Do you think that means he that it took away the Pharaoh's capacity for choice?
Yeah, I think so. Let me. Okay, I don't know if I can remember the fucking chapter and verse.
Do you know, like, the word?
It can mean a lot
don't
of
gotta
things,
do
right?
chapter and
You know
verse,
that? Do you
just
know
say-
the word hardening in Hebrew actually means strengthened and made firm? Do you know that? You guys know that, right?
That
So what
would
God
make
did,
sense.
yeah. So what God did when he hardened his heart is he exposed the hardness of the heart of the Pharaoh's heart, right? He amplified what the Pharaoh's heart already was.
Well, so
That's
so
all.
wait. So he did do something.
Yep.
like amplification.
The capacity for choice, though.
Like
Yeah,
you
but
broke the
it's like
weakness
so if you have a supernatural omnipotent entity that is directly influencing how you respond, how is that free
Yeah,
will?
but like, no. Okay, so he did something, but he didn't cause something. He allowed something. to
No,
happen. That's
he did
different.
something. He did something to the pharaoh. Right?
No, he allowed the Pharaoh's hardened heart to be amplified. That's what it was.
So when God says, "I will do this," that's like he doesn't mean it.
What part are you talking about now?
The same thing. When
We're
he
not supposed
says,
to
"I will
question that,
harden
though.
Pharaoh's heart," I have hardened Pharaoh's heart. Like,
Or
did he
God
actually
hardened
do
Pharaoh's
that?
heart.
Yeah, like what was that actually God doing something, or was it not God doing something?
It was allowing something. It's different. Allowing and causing are two different things.
There's like lots of examples of stuff like that.
Does faith not say to not question these things, though? Am I out of place here?
What?
God's
Marshall?
will and God's will. Does he not say? And fucking well.
Like so,
Okay,
this is like
does
so.
he not say to not question like the
if you
choices he
believe
does?
if you believe there's consequence to our action, right? The concept of when you read God hardening the Pharaoh's heart, right? Is a consequence of the resistance, like the initial resistance that the Pharaoh was doing, and that's why it says God hardened the Pharaoh's heart, because, like you mentioned, Shiva, God is the actuality of everything. He's made the reality of everything. So, yeah, God is the one. You can say God hardened Pharaoh's heart, but that's meaning God allowed for the Pharaoh's heart.
Well, hang on, wait.
to be
Why
hardened.
didn't God just say to Moses then, "I will allow his heart to be hardened"? Right. So Exodus 4:21, the Lord said to Moses, "When you return to Egypt, see that you perform before Pharaoh all the wonders that I have given you the power to do, but I will harden his heart, so that he will not let the people go." Like, this isn't God saying, "I will let Pharaoh do what he freely chooses to do."
And there's a couple times where the Pharaoh actually says, "I'm going to let them go tomorrow morning." And he wants to let them go because his people are dying and everybody's suffering. And he's like, okay, I'll let you go tomorrow morning. And then God says, "Nope, I'm going to harden his heart." He's not going to let him go. Like, I'm kind of doing my own. When I say God was making an example
This is just
out of him.
allowing it. This is just God showing. This is just God showing His foreknowledge that it's going to happen and allowing it to happen. That's it.
So when he says, "I will harden his heart," he lied then. He didn't harden his heart. He just let
he
it
did,
happen.
because God created everything.
Like, but it's like but there seems I can't.
He doesn't force people to sin. He allows them to. That's the thing.
Then why doesn't he say, "I will allow this to happen," rather than "I will cause this to happen"?
I don't know. Maybe
The Almighty does something. Yeah, maybe an interpretation, or
Yeah,
the
the whole, like-
Almighty doing something like.
But
It's
hold on,
not,
so-
you're right to say, "Hey, that was bad," and that.
So with my Solomon example, you said that Solomon could have just said, "No, I don't want to build God a house. I'm not going to do it." He could have chose not to do it. But wouldn't that have proven God? Wouldn't that make God wrong? God would have been wrong then.
That's what you.
Sure, God
If
would
you
have
feel that
been
way,
wrong.
sure.
In this hypothetical world where he says no, yep, sure, you could say God would have been wrong, but that's not what happened, is it?
I don't think that could have happened.
Why not?
Because God can't be wrong.
God can't be wrong?
Why can't God be wrong?
I mean, could God be wrong?
Shouldn't it be judge of
yeah.
that, right?
I'm gonna stick to God can't be wrong.
Yeah, but can't we be wrong?
Yeah, we could be wrong. Yes. But if Solomon said,
not,
I don't, if Solomon said, I don't
does it
want to
say
build
in the
this,
Bible? Does it say in the Bible that Solomon could not choose otherwise?
no, but it just says God
Right.
says He's gonna do it, and then He does it.
Yeah, God designated him to build the temple, and he did it.
It never even.
If God asked you,
He
if
never
God
even
asked
thought
you
about
to
it.
build a temple, JS, you wouldn't do it.
I would.
Okay, what do you mean, man? So what?
There is an
I don't know.
instance. There is an
If
event
I thought it was
in the
wrong, I
Bible.
might not do it though.
There is an event in the Bible in which someone communicates with God. I'm trying to find it. It's in Numbers, and it's a story of Balaam.
Balaam's ass.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing that name correctly.
Some people say
Yeah,
Balaam.
Balaam. It's
I say
Balaam.
Balaam.
Okay, I mean Balaam or Balaam. All right, let me.
Yeah.
So it's and it's in
Numbers.
chapter. It's in Numbers 24.
Yeah.
Hey, for chapters 12 and 13. I've actually got on my annotated Oxford Bible. I've got loads of little post-it notes.
What?
So are you gonna talk about where like God intervenes with the donkey and the angel?
But watch your back,
Yeah.
No. This is so Balaam is being asked to give a prophecy and he's talking to Balak and so
What a nice change
he's
from way
being
back.
asked to give a prophecy to some kingdom, and I forget the name of the king. It might actually be Balak.
Moab?
Might be the king. And so 12 to 13.
King
So
Moab.
Balaam.
Zipper is the king.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So Balaam is talking about the prophecy that he gave, which wasn't an auspicious one, and is kind of being called out for it. And he says, and Balaam said to Balak, "Did I not tell your messengers whom you sent to me? If Balak should give me his house full of silver and gold, I would not be able to go beyond the word of the Lord to do either good or bad of my own will. What the Lord says, that is what I will say."
Despite your best efforts.
It's clear to me you're holding a grudge.
Right, so he appears to be saying, I'm quite open to, like, because I think there are different ways that you could interpret this passage, right? He, like, it could be that he's saying, just like psychologically or emotionally, I'm not able to go against God's will, right? And I would have some sympathy for that interpretation, but like, if you wanted to interpret it harshly, I think you could legitimately interpret this passage as Balaam saying, "I'm literally unable to do to say anything other than what God has told me to say."
Yeah, and he had the Spirit in him at that point, right? He had the Holy Spirit in him. The Holy Spirit comes into him and he speaks.
Yeah, because he's being given a prophecy by God, isn't he?
Right.
I mean, I don't know if he's actually speaking
I get what you're
at that
saying,
point.
but I think the first interpretation that you had there makes more sense, because like there's certain things like the ex-degenerate will say like I can't do that because that's just wrong. Like that'd be wrong to God to do.
That's exactly
Like right, but you wouldn't say that you are unable to do that of your own will, though, right?
Are you? And why?
Which is
well,
what
at this
Balaam
period
said.
of my life, yeah, I wouldn't say that, but I mean, these are people that completely dedicated their lives to God in a way that is a way higher level than myself, right? Like,
Sophie knows no one outside of
I'm fucking a peanut compared to what those men were doing.
probably why she
But
cares
like,
about this place so much.
I don't know. This is my thing with the whole David and the temple thing. I don't think that God actually wanted David to build the temple. I think God directly even said that.
No, I didn't say I said Solomon. David wants to build the temple, and God says no.
David wants to.
Yeah,
he does not want that house.
Why?
He doesn't want that at all. He
Well,
doesn't want Solomon to even build it.
Because David's hands are
caters to
stained
David.
with blood. David's been through too
But
much
he caters
war.
to David.
Just as we
What do you
handled
mean?
Caters to David.
Is that because he wants to continue camping?
You'll see a giant of a man.
Well, he does say
his house is not held by
She won't be far.
a house of cedar
Thanks.
or whatever it was.
Yeah, doesn't he say that? I think doesn't he say to David, like, basically, don't I live in a tent? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, he says all the people have traveled in tents. Why should I have a house of cedar?
Sounds like a warning
basically,
against
keep me,
greed.
keep me in a tent
You
with
guys
my
can
people.
look at like stories like what about with Abraham? Like Abraham literally challenges God's telling them to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. He challenges him, right? Like so it shows that we have a free will. It wasn't like he said go do that and then Abraham was like, yes, master, I'm going now. No, he fucking actually challenges God on his decision because he's a human being with free will.
But God knew there was nobody righteous there, so Abraham was just basically wasting his breath. He's like, what if I find 100?
Well, yeah,
And he
Jess.
says,
she
okay.
couldn't be
What if I find 50? Okay.
Let's say that's true, that like there are plenty of instances. Let's assume for the sake of argument that free will exists, right? Just for the sake of argument. So let's say that's true, that God in several instances does allow people to exercise their own free will. That doesn't necessarily mean that there are times when he imposes his will.
Right.
Yeah, God's
And
will
that some individuals in some circumstances can't exercise their own free will.
Yeah, and if that's the case and we have no control over when God imposes his will on us, then we don't really have free will. Sometimes we have free will. Sometimes we don't. And if we're not in control of when we do or don't, then it's not free will.
Yeah, but like I don't see this
but I
like
don't
where
know.
God intervenes in our free will. Like there's times where God speaks to people and maybe influences their choice, but that's not that they couldn't make another choice, right? That's not the same. Like Job, Jeremiah, Habakkuk or whatever his name is pronounced, Moses, all of these people challenge God when he's giving commands to them. So like that, if God was just forcing our will, why would he need to have all these fucking debates with all these people? He would just make them do it. Like there wouldn't even be a messaging between them. It would just be go do it because I control every fucking thing you're gonna do. Like they wouldn't. Why would God need to communicate to us? Go destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. No, God would just fucking make us do it if that's how it was. Like you guys are saying it's not logical, but I think it's not logical to think God would speak to us at all if he was just controlling everything we do. Why would he talk to us?
That's
That
all
doesn't make
logical.
sense.
That all makes sense to me. The biggest thing for me is if God says something's going to happen, a prophecy, and then it happens, I don't think the person who was the part of the point of the prophecy could have chose to do differently.
I'm a little embarrassed.
Because then that would prove the prophecy wrong, and then God would be wrong, and I don't think God could be wrong about something.
Yeah, but remember those prophecies are based off like so. You're thinking how we would think seeing in the future is like something that hasn't happened yet, but to God it's all happened already. So that's the difference. It's happened, and He's telling us after it happens, where we see it as a future thing because we're on we're on the timeline where God's outside of it.
Yeah, that's a brain bender.
No, greed.
I get what you're saying.
Ruin. It's showing you that
understand how God can know something and it can still be considered free will. It is a bit of a brain bender.
Well, it's because again, it's like if you replayed a video game, James. You know what the missions are gonna be because you've seen the whole timeline of that game already. That's what it is. He sees the whole timeline. It's not that he sees it before it happened. He's seen it as it happened, and he's telling us because he's ahead of
possibilities of what could happen.
So that
Then
only
why
applies
why the fuck is he testing us?
For real?
This makes no sense. It's incoherent.
For the people that don't want, for the people
because
that
he doesn't want us to keep making those choices. What do you mean?
Right, but
The
okay,
whole
so
point of the
he
Bible is
doesn't
God
want
trying to
us.
reach his rebellious children.
He doesn't want us to do what he already knows we are going to do.
A certain amount of discretion
Naturally, sure.
on your part. You'll be doing business for my
Like, so
brothers,
why
and it's
test
their
us?
business only.
Because
No
he already
one
knows
else's.
the outcome.
You
Head on over to
different?
meet them in West Quarryant.
What do you mean?
So hang on.
Fill you in
Does
the
that mean
details.
that we can actually do something other than what God has like seen with his prescience?
Yeah, listen,
Sure.
again,
Understood. I'll
you're
go report
thinking
to
of it as a
keep them
future
waiting.
thing, right? But you have to think of it as a video game you've already played through, and you know
Right.
all the different missions and outcomes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like
Right. So
you
he.
can say, oh, in Grand Theft Auto, when you first start, you have to go steal a car with
Right.
your buddy, right?
Mhm.
Like you know that's gonna happen in the first mission because you've already played it.
Right.
But if Rockstar would have created it a different way, that's not what it would be, right?
Right.
So like that's what I'm saying is like these things happening and then he knows it. It's not it's gonna happen and then he knows it's gonna happen. For us it feels like that. But
Yeah,
if you were
but
sitting
for
on the
him,
outside
presumably.
of this,
Right. So like my take on this atemporality is that it's a bit like us with spatial directions, right? Like so he can like in a sense he can pinpoint to any point in time in the same way that we can pinpoint to any place that we can see, right?
Wait, so
Does that make
omnipresent,
sense?
Shiva.
No, ignore omnipresence, Marshall.
Okay, thank you.
Let's not open that can of worms.
Or should I say,
Right. So I think I kind of understand what you're saying. He's atemporal, and I take that to mean that he can perceive. Let's assume for the sake of argument that time is discrete and has discrete points, so he can perceive all points in time simultaneously, right?
might be trying to avoid me.
Would that kind of match with how you're viewing this?
Who's the guy?
yeah. Like it's already it's happening
Right.
for him.
So then why would he need to test
Lives
us?
up to his nickname.
Because he sees all points simultaneously. So
Okay,
from his
I'll come back after I've
perspective,
spoken to him.
right?
He lives in the
He
tallest building on the
knows
edge of Trinity
whether
Court,
we
opposite
pass
the
or
bazaar,
fail
for
any
sure.
given test.
You can't miss it. But
And he also knows that we can change.
But can we do? This is the issue with free will and God's omniscience. And
No,
like
see-
his
let me try it like this.
his atemporal nature doesn't get you out of the problem.
Let me try it like this.
Sure.
God knows that because you're a big sex freak, you're gonna have a bunch of kids,
Right.
because he knows that you're a big sex freak,
Right.
right? But knowing this throughout your youth, he tries to give you different signs and messages to
Right.
not become that freak.
Right.
So you can still not become that freak throughout
Agreed.
life. And
Agreed.
he would know that too. So like that's what I'm trying to say to you is that he's still trying to influence our life. He just knows where it's gonna go because he's
Right.
at
So
the end
why
of
would
it
he
too.
bother? Why bother trying to exercise the influence? Because whenever he tries to exercise the influence, he already knows. Because he's outside of time. He knows whether that influence is going to be
Here, let me
a
try my
successful
tunnel analogy.
or a successful.
Remember my tunnel analogy, Shiva, where like I know the outcomes of each tunnel. You just choose
Right.
the tunnel. Okay,
Yeah.
so now you've chosen the tunnel that at the end the
Right.
dude's gonna shoot you.
Right.
Throughout that tunnel, I keep trying to say, one of those other tunnels might have been a better path. Maybe
Right.
maybe you should go back and choose one of those other tunnels.
Right.
I really think you should choose one of those other tunnels.
Okay.
But you decide, fuck, I don't care what you keep saying, dude. I'm going.
Right.
And then you get shot.
Right.
I
You
could
get
have
shot at
made
the
you
end of
not
it, no
get
matter
shot
what.
on your path to getting shot.
Right. But
That's
God
what's
already
happening.
knows what. Right. But God already knows whether I'm going to change tunnel or not. Right.
Yeah, because you've done it. Yeah, because
Right.
you've done it. Yeah.
So and can I do anything other than what God already knows?
Before 0 hour, he had a workshop and piles of cash.
Can you do anything other than what God already knows? No.
Yeah. Then
They're both
I'd like
craftsmen.
free will is a
Too.
problem then.
The kind that can make a watch out of
Because
Not
what
if
that
it's
means
happening
is
and
that.
then he knows it, right? So like, again, it's not a.
Wait.
It's,
What do you mean it's happening and then
Our
he
will
knows it?
cannot
He's
thwart God's
atemporal.
will.
So
Yeah,
he
but we-
sees all points in time simultaneously.
right,
So it's not from his perspective. It's happening. Like there is no happening. Either from his perspective, everything is eternal or has no duration because he's atemporal.
Yeah, it has no duration for him, but he can
Yes.
still. He still wants to.
But it's his
influence
perspective that
man.
counts.
Yeah, but he
Because-
still wants us to live a right life. Why wouldn't he want us to change?
But he already knows.
Say he knows Marshall's gonna be a mass murderer. Why wouldn't he want to
Right.
try and change that?
Because he already knows whether his attempts to change Marshall's desire to be a serial killer, he already knows
have
whether
a
that
purpose.
attempt will be successful or not.
Wait, why do you
Well,
think
I
that?
have a
No, you're wrong there. God limits himself when he gives us free will. So you're
Where
wrong
are you getting
there.
that from?
By the fact that God gives us free will. That's literally limiting his
So he's not
power over
so-
everything.
So he's
If
not
you
omniscient.
just
then.
admitted
Not all
if
people born out of wedlock
the way you
are
just
bad
said,
people.
Shiva, if God's real, omnipotent, omniscient, all
Right.
powerful,
Sophie
right?
sent me.
He
She
could
says you know
just
where they
make
can
us
find some
robots
crystals?
that do nothing but good, right?
Right.
But he doesn't. He
So he's
limits
not
himself. He limits his power to give us free will. That's what I'm
So-
saying.
Right. So then that necessarily means that he's either not omnipotent or he's not omniscient.
Wrong.
Or we're not listening.
Limiting your power doesn't mean you don't have it.
The asshole's name is Barney, and he asked
Right.
the same question.
Like when I wrestle my kids, I don't fucking full out wrestle them.
Right,
but
but
you know what I mean? I can wrestle
Did you just say?
200
Did you
pounds.
just say?
dude.
Wait. Did you just say, Marshall, please?
Sorry,
Did you
Alice.
just say, Easy, that God doesn't necessarily know the outcome of any choice that we are going to make?
Fashion store. And
No. I said he limits his power to give us the power of free will.
In what way does he limit his power?
He doesn't control us.
Right, but I'm
But
not.
he
T-
could.
I've never made
That's
that
limiting your
assertion.
power.
I've never made the assertion that God is actually controlling what we do. My argument isn't based on whether God controls things. That's Josh's position. My argument is based on whether he knows beforehand and whether we can do anything other than what he knows. Right? So if he's the example that you brought up of Marshall being a serial killer, right?
Yeah.
And God is trying to persuade Marshall to not be a serial killer. Like presumably he knows already because he's atemporal.
That's
He
part
knows
of my-
whether
that's
that
part of my
attempt at
position, too.
persuasion. Yeah, he
It's the
knows
omniscience.
whether that attempt at persuading
Right.
Marshall to change his ways will be successful or not.
Yeah, but Shiva.
Well, he gives me the
just
choice.
Wait. This is where I get confused with when you guys do this. If
Right.
he knows it all, say he knows it all. You can't deviate from what he knows. Okay.
Right.
Does that mean you didn't have free will?
Yes,
It just means
How is that so?
because it
Explain
means
that to me.
everything is predetermined from his perspective,
No.
which is the only
Thank
perspective
you.
that counts.
From
Why
his,
even-
so you're saying from his perspective,
Yeah.
everything is predetermined.
Yes.
Okay, cool. But for us, we have free will.
No.
Wait, what?
I think he gave us the illusion
How does that
of free
work?
will.
Because from his perspective,
it's
time
not our
isn't even a
perspective
thing.
that
If you're
counts.
gonna say from God's perspective that we
Yes.
don't have free will, that doesn't
Yes.
that really doesn't make sense. Because
Neither
we're
does
talking
the
about
idea of
power.
an omniscient, omnipotent God. But you know, here we are.
I mean, that's
Actually-
divine, all-knowing.
Well, actually, the unmoved mover does make lots of sense. Actually, Shiva.
I mean, let's assume that there is an unmoved mover. There's nothing. I don't see how that gets you to a God because that could be non-agential, right?
Yeah, so I think you believe in something like there is a unmoved mover, but you don't think it's like a personal being, right?
I don't. My position is unchanged, and you sort of don't like it. I think, but my view is that I actually don't have a position on the
Oh yeah,
unmoved
yeah,
mover.
that's right, that's right, yeah. The pussy way out. I get it. I get it.
I do like trolling Christians by claiming that the universe is eternal.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Yeah, for me, I just don't like.
I don't get the
That's why I
significance
use
here.
the tunnel analogy is because like if I know the outcomes of each tunnel you're gonna go into, but you still chose the tunnel, like I knew what's gonna happen no matter what tunnel you go into, but that like you still got to choose it. Like so I don't understand why we don't like free will is just the capacity to make choice outside of the influences, and that like I've made many choices that were outside of influences.
That's
Isn't
why
the
I
outcome of every
altered.
option you choose is the pew pew though? Like, yeah,
Like
I
Shiva,
altered
don't you
your
think-
I altered your tunnel analogy in my debate with Stepfire about free will.
Shiva?
That
you mean speak?
Wait, what?
What'd
you say, Jared?
I changed your tunnel analogy to make it more like what it is. What it is there's two tunnels, there's two paths, and one is a bunch of bad stuff, and one is a bunch of good stuff. And your father's standing there and he tells you, I command you to take this path, do not take that path. And then some creepy,
take the one you
scary
take.
guy comes up beside you and he's like, don't listen to your father. He's lying to you. Take that path. It's going to be awesome. You've been influenced now. Whichever way you choose, you've been influenced by your father or you've been influenced by the creepy, scary guy.
Or I plugged my ears when both of them were talking, and I chose just based off my own whim. Like this is the thing.
In that
like,
analogy,
that-
your father is
that-
God, so you're just gonna plug. You can't plug your ears and ignore God.
Yeah, you can. What do you mean? You wait a minute. You don't think there's people to this day, right now, that walk the earth that have no idea what God is,
But
what
I
the
don't-
Bible is?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, and I think
so you
God.
you can definitely live your whole life ignoring God. What do you mean?
And God knows if those people are going to end up with Him or not.
Like
before
here,
they're
this
ever
is
born.
a good example. Like if you think like for JS and Shiva here, like for Shiva, I guess you'd have to say a really hot guy, all right? But like some really hot girl or guy, it really really wants to says, yo, I'll do anything you want. I want to suck you dry, and you say no. Isn't that free will? Because like you had every like influence to want to do this, your sexual nature, the lust that you'll have for the person you're attracted to, all these things in your biology is telling you yes, let's do it.
Yeah,
and
but
you
maybe
say no.
my
Is
maybe
that
my
not free will?
Maybe
No, I
my
think it's just
want
will.
my want to stay
That's
abstinent.
just will.
over my want to stay abstinent and do what's right overcomes my want or my lust for
How about
the sex.
greed? How about I offer a bunch of money?
So I am
Would greed
influenced
not
by something.
blind you?
Either way, whichever I choose, I'm influenced by something. I'm either influenced by my want to try to be righteous or
Yeah,
my
but that
want
doesn't
to be a
mean you don't
degenerate.
that
Could
doesn't mean you don't
greed
have free will.
override?
Right, like you still have the capacity to make the choice outside of those influences.
Yeah. Is there no level of greed that could blind you?
What?
Right. Like I like to bring up too, like so when I first started streaming, I was like, when I started covering like the fucking drama horde over there that all dox each other and do stupid shit. I was getting like 500 people in the chat. I was fucking, the shit was lit. I could have kept doing that shit, but I didn't. Right? Like all the things that were influencing me to keep doing that, I didn't. Right?
Because your desire or your want to be more virtuous or to stay out of that crowd overcame your want for more views.
Right.
There's always
within determinism, you would have to argue that whichever one is influencing you more is the one that you would choose.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly. And that one was
Family.
influencing me. You have two influences here. so I have you know, a moral set that I want to stand by, and then you have money, women, clout, all of these things that are adding on to go the other way. Why wouldn't I go that way if we were just determined by our influences? I have one thing that held back all that other shit. That doesn't make sense if we don't have free will.
Because God
What's
is an
that one thing,
influence, and He's
family?
a stronger influence than those things. So, you're still being influenced by something. It's just something different. So if I'm hungry, but I want to lose weight, so I don't eat.
Yeah, I grew up in church, dude. I grew up in church and ended up selling drugs and shit, bro. I don't understand.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So like, that was my free will. Like I didn't like that wasn't like, you know, because I didn't have the choice.
You never found yourself in a place that you really didn't want to be, and you don't know how you got there, and every decision you made was wrong, and you were like, why would you choose that for yourself? If I don't know if you've ever been in a place like that.
I've been down on the bottom lots of times, and I know that I clearly made the choice to get there.
Right, you made the choices to get there, but yeah, see, and this is why I don't think choice is free will. Just because you can make choices doesn't mean.
Yeah, but like,
if you had the ability to go.
If
why would you make those
how
choices?
Bad choices lead to bad things? Why would anybody be influenced by bad choices? Why would anyone be influenced to do evil when it leads to bad shit all the
If
time?
we had free will, why wouldn't everybody be perfect?
Evil,
why wouldn't everybody freely will themselves to be perfect and never have
No, that's the opposite. JS, are you crazy? If we were predetermined, why wouldn't everyone be good? That's the way you say it. Not if we had free will. Free will is the reason why everyone's not good. If we were all predetermined, everyone would be good. Why would anyone be bad?
No, because God.
That, I think what I think is bad, you are good. There's also that aspect.
I mean, why would God allow evil? Is what Speak is trying to say.
And I'm saying, if everybody had free will, why would they ever will themselves to make the wrong decision? Sometimes when they know it's the wrong decision, they'll still do it anyway.
Influences.
Influences to overtake them. They didn't choose to
Influences.
not allow them.
That's right, Marshall.
But it
would make more sense if we were all good to be predetermined, right? Like if we were, that's like God would make us all good if everything was predetermined. It wouldn't make sense.
Why?
Like what Shiva was just saying. Why would we have the susceptibility to be deceived? What would be the logical reasoning for that?
Like, why tell your daughter about the box of fucking chocolate?
Because it's training for his children to make us grow up around a bunch of Satan's children.
Wait. He already knows.
I know.
So why would he train us? Why wouldn't he just make us able to do it? Why would we have to learn?
I mean, he has.
Why even be born as babies, right? Like animals are born and they're able to walk and eat and do all that shit by themselves. Why would we be born completely helpless?
That's a lot of good whys, but I don't see how.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it doesn't make sense to think everything's predetermined and then we live in this fucked up world.
None of those questions,
sense, dude.
None of those
questions, a predetermined world.
None of those questions you just asked are solved with free will.
And then this is where we get into the territory of where people say God is evil. Right, because if God is if everything's predetermined and God just makes it so that we do bad shit, well then fuck, that's a pretty evil person, right? like that doesn't make sense. Predeterminism doesn't make sense in any fucking avenue.
Well, I feel the same way about free will. I don't know.
Leave it to Shiva to get us into a free will talk again.
I know he's.
Hey, no. The conversation that I started was about the problem from evil, not free will.
Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve. That was a huge side fucking derail.
Well, but it always ends up.
We all know that the problem of evil conversation always goes to free will. Okay.
I was kind of hoping it would go to divine mystery, and then I could track
Divine
you.
mystery.
Yeah.
That's it. Nobody knows why. All right. That's it.
Scientisms or something.
Called
Close your eyes and go la 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 la.
You know, it was called a mystery for a reason. How can you know about mystery?
James, why is it always the last place you look? What?
What are you talking
What?
about?
Marshall, what are you talking
Exactly,
about?
because why the fuck are you gonna keep looking after you found what you were looking?
Dude, if Marshall and James had a podcast, that would be awesome.
What? I gotta figure out what I suppose it podcast.
Be a wild ride, bro.
Co-host is talking about.
Are you going to do it, James, Marshall?
What? Do what? Dude, are you guys going back to that? No, I don't even want to know what you're
You guys
talking
got to make a show together.
I'm not.
Co-host. That's
You could call it the Christian versus the Jew podcast.
I cannot be a co-host.
You can call it Me, Myself, and James. Me, Myself, and James. I like that one. Let's go.
I don't know if
Although,
Marshall is
presumably,
considers
James
himself a
doesn't believe in
Christian.
the letter J. It would have to be me, myself.
No.
and I.
The James podcast with co-host, me, myself, and I.
I struggle with religion more than you struggle
Co-host,
with
me,
cooking
myself,
your
and
dinner
I.
for the night.
James just has to figure out which cult he wants to bow down to first, and then he'll be all good. He's going to Scientology or Mormonism. That's my guess. I'm putting my my bets on Mormonism or Scientology, but
I think
By the
James
end of
might
this
get
year,
rich
it'll be
with the
Islam.
path he's on.
I mean, if James is going to get into Islam, he's going to have to race JS, isn't he?
Yeah.
What, piss on the wall or something to kiss the wall? Huh?
He's gonna have to what?
He's gotta beat JS and trying to make the U.S. an Islamic state.
Wait, what?
Well, see, now that's evil.
Remember,
Oh,
JS?
you got a debate
You
that I
you
gotta-
said the religion
I gotta take
should
JS on, so-
influence
I
politics.
mean, I'm gonna beat him in that debate.
Pretty sure Shiva got you to admit you would be okay with Islam running the government.
In their own, in their own country.
Yeah, until their
Now
own
you're
country is your
realizing
country.
foolishness.
No,
That's the whole ideology.
No,
that's true foolishness.
I
you
would
ass.
move to the Christian
whole-
country.
The whole ideology of Islam is conquest. Like that's the whole ideology is taking over the fucking world. Like
Yeah, and so was Christianity for
Greed.
a long time.
no, it wasn't. Shut up.
What do you mean?
liar.
What do you mean?
And the
The
Vikings
Divine
did say
Commission,
they were Christian and
the Divine
convert or
Commission,
die.
the Crusades, the
You
whole
don't force
entire Old
nobody into
Testament.
shit. You don't kill people for leaving Christianity. Get out of here, bro. What are you
The
talking
Vikings
about?
claimed to be Christians, and they said convert.
Yeah.
JS over here trying to make us like the Muslims now.
People out.
Next, he's gonna tell us Christians used to wear turbans.
You're a supposed Christian Catholic.
Yeah, the greatest empire in the history of the world. I guess it wasn't
Yeah.
the Byzantine Empire. Wasn't a Christian.
Yeah, whatever
That's
happened to
from
Aramaic
political
people?
theology. Christian
Listen
That's exactly what happened
nation
to
was
the
the
Aramaic
greatest
But we
nation.
don't kill people for leaving, do we?
No.
That's the
That's
difference.
China.
Yeah, that's fine. We let them
Oh, wait,
leave, and they can go live in the Muslim country and see how they like it there.
Get thrown off buildings.
Yeah.
Spit on wearing a Christian cross and kicked and spoke terrible things about their fucking children. Yeah.
Think about it. Like Christianity is a reason for a lot of what we call.
Wait, so
human
you
rights
agree with
today.
Mosman that Christians shouldn't get involved in politics or shouldn't?
No.
Religion and politics?
No, I think no. I don't think that. I think it's good for Christians to be involved in politics.
You just don't think we should have like a theocracy where the church runs.
Yeah,
the...
I think that could lead to people using the Bible for gross ass shit like they did in the past, and I don't want them to do that.
Like what? Like crusades, like wars and stuff?
No, not wars. Like war isn't always gross. I'm talking more like the goofies who used the Bible to justify slavery and shit like that. Like, I don't want those type of people running any countries.
I mean, you know.
The Bible said it's okay, guys.
I mean, there's like, oh my god, this
God
is so
said
hard
it
to
was
resist.
okay.
Resist,
Shiva wants to go, but the Bible does condone slavery.
I mean, it
Just because God says this was okay, eating that forbidden fruits.
People have the wrong idea of that whole thing. I think that's why it. If you read it without reading the shit before it, you're obviously gonna think, look, they're telling you how to treat slaves, which means they're okay with slaves.
And I
But, like,
really speak easy.
those
I really
commands
love
were
your
telling
reply.
him. Those commands were told to someone that was going to free the slaves, like someone who was going and taking the slaves to eventually free them. Right? You couldn't just take
wait.
slaves
Only
that lived their
these
whole
are
life
slaves.
a slave and then
1,000
say,
years
go
later.
off.
What
Wait,
did it
so
say
just wait.
before
You
Balaam?
couldn't just like even like think about like the chattel slavery that was happening in America. You couldn't have just took those slaves and then say, okay, you're free now. They wouldn't know what to do. They wouldn't understand life. You have to actually implement them into life and then help them grow. You can't just fucking, okay, you're on your own now, boys. See you later. They tried that. A lot of people didn't even leave the plantations because they were like, I don't know what to fucking do over there. Like, I don't know how to live life in this country. All I know is this. Like, you can't just take them and free them. You have to, there's a process to it. And like, if you read how they're talking about how to treat your slaves, at the end, it talks about when they're allowed to be free. Like,
that's the no, that's the wait, no. That's the
okay?
Israelite slaves. That's not referring to the non-Israelites.
Either way, you're trying to domesticate something that's wild.
Why am I back here? Oh.
Well, what did you find?
I know the location, but I was told your brother asked about
Proof is in the pudding. I really like that point you made too. After
See if Barney turned on his radio.
Nowhere.
They made another claim off the
Yeah,
Bible.
third party.
Speakeasy replied, "Fucking tell me what it says before that." Or like, what else does it say before this?
Barney?
yeah. So again, too.
I like that.
So like, if you think about like what you're talking about, Shiva, is that like when you read that, does that read like an endorsement or instructions?
I'm throwing a wrench.
Yeah, I think if God is saying you can do this, that's an endorsement, clearly.
He's always trying to prove
Well,
himself.
there's a difference
He's
between
fucking around. You're
permitting.
joking,
Not
right?
long ago,
There's a difference between permitting something and saying it's
just kill him.
ideal or endorsing it, right?
Oh,
Like,
I'm
there
not
was
making
like
the claim that the Bible says it's ideal,
get wounded.
Oh,
right?
well,
But the
okay.
Bible clearly says that you can buy non-Israelite child slaves
brother
in
keeps secrets
Leviticus verses chapter 25
Yeah, in the
verses
Old
44 to
Testament,
46.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
Old Testament's still binding, right? Because
Well,
Jesus
yeah, of
said,
course, yeah. Jesus didn't come to change the laws; he came to fulfill them. But you gotta understand too,
what
a
does
lot
it
of
say before
human
that in
beings.
that testament?
Hold up, Marshall.
Hospital.
Yes, sir.
You gotta remember, a lot of human beings would have twisted the words or the instructions given to them by God to benefit themselves as well. Right? That's the whole reason God comes down as a human.
I'll do my best.
right?
Because
But so when Jesus
they
says
were
in
things
Matthew
wrong.
5, when he says in Matthew 5:17, like not one jot nor tittle shall be changed until the ending of heaven and earth, or the parting of heaven and earth, or like I'm kind of misquoting it here, right?
Mhm.
But he kind of makes two
What's the
claims
end
in that
game of
passage,
play?
right? He says that he hasn't come to abolish but to fulfill, and to fulfill just means to behave as expected or promised.
Yeah,
Right?
and like that verse you're talking about, he's clarifying that he didn't come to abolish those laws, and that
Right.
he even emphasized that even the smallest parts of the law are going to stay the same until everything is accomplished.
Yeah. Right.
So like he's
So
explaining that it's going to be like this for now, and then when everything's accomplished, it's going to change.
right. So that means then, like certainly for the Israelites, and I don't know what your view is on the Israelites, whether that just refers to the descendants of Israel, or whether it kind of it includes the people who join the religion. Like I know there's two differing views on this, but it certainly means that for the Israelites, it's still, according to divine law, morally permissible to buy child slaves from
Does
foreigners,
that make it
right?
so? But greed again.
And I think I don't see how, like in this Leviticus passage, which is talking specifically about non-Israelite slaves, where it says you can own them as property, and that after you die, you can pass them on to your children as an inheritance. Like I don't see how you can read that any other way as a form of chattel slavery.
I'm just bringing it up now. You're talking about Leviticus 25.
Yeah, verses 44 to 46.
Yeah, Leviticus.
But it's
and in the verses either side of that, like I think at the end of 46, he says, "The foreigners you may treat as slaves, but your brothers, i.e., the Israelites, those you may not treat harshly." Right, and I think in the verses prior, it talks about how you should treat the Israelite indentured servants who are supposed to be released on the year of Jubilee or once their debt has expired, I suppose.
Yes. You believe their debt is not.
And I think depending on what Bible you're reading, in the Orthodox Bible, it's actually kind of worse than my preferred Bible, which is the NRSVU, the NRSV 5th edition, which I know Josh doesn't.
Are you crazy? If Jeffrey Dahmer believed in predeterminism, would he not have gone to prison?
Huh?
He said predeterminism is just. He basically did the whole "you're just trying to get around accountability" argument, which is a bad one.
There is no accountability.
Yeah. Okay. So if Jeffrey Dahmer believed in predeterminism, he wouldn't have had to go to prison. That makes sense.
No, if
he would have been held accountable.
Was true. If predeterminism was true, there would be no accountability.
It is true, and there is accountability.
But that's not
well,
true.
Elderline, both things are right.
How is there
because it's what led you
accountability
astray. It doesn't matter
in
what led you
predeterminism?
astray.
How on earth is there accountability in predeterminism? Because
Anyway,
God
I don't want to
did
go back
all
to
the
free
things.
will. I just wanted to.
Well, hang on. There's,
I
I think. I mean, maybe to say if the universe is deterministic, there's no accountability. Clearly, isn't true because we hold people accountable. Right. That's like affirming the consequence. Right.
Got a gig as a finisher tomorrow.
Well, we do. Like in the UK, I don't know how it stands in America, but if you steal, there are legal consequences for that.
Mm-hmm. He was evil. Nothing would have mattered to him. What does that even mean? Anyway, what you guys were talking about slaves?
Yeah. So in the Orthodox Study Bible, like you've got the verses before in chapter 25, Leviticus 25. You've got like the first few verses are about the 7th year. Then you've got the year of remission or jubilee, like various kind of verses about that. Then you've got from about 23, you've got like redemption of property, and then 35, you've got lending to the poor, right? And then chapters 39 onwards deal with slaves, and from 39 to 43 is talking about the Israelite slaves who are to be released during the year of Jubilee. But then 44 reads, "As for the male and female servants you may have from the Gentiles around you, from them you may buy male and female servants. Moreover, you may buy some of the children of sojourners dwelling among you, and some of their families with you, which they beget in your land, and they shall become your possession. You may also distribute them as an inheritance for your children after you, to inherit them as a permanent possession. But regarding your brethren, the children of Israel, you shall not overwork him with labor."
You're doing a technique that's like a masterful technique, and you're forgetting the basics, which would be greed and the willingness to be influenced by such feelings.
I'm just reading, Marshall.
Yeah, Shiva. So like, this is what I mean about context, right?
Mhm.
Okay, remember in the very start of the Bible, okay, it talks about where God says, it says, "Further, God blessed them, and God said to them, be fruitful, become many, fill the earth, and subdue it, and have in subjection the fish, the sea, flying creatures of the heavens, and every living creature that is moving on the earth." So this is the things that Jehovah, God, told men they could have in subjection. Didn't even say to them that they could guide themselves, they can guide other people. Didn't say any of that shit, right? But then when man refused God's guidance, he said, "Okay, do whatever you want." And then they had
Well, no, he didn't say that.
Yeah.
He didn't say, for example, that you could worship other gods or that you could make sacrifices.
No, as in like free will. No. I'm saying as in. Hold up, Marshall. Hold up. I'm saying as in free will, right? Like you can do whatever you want, then you have free will. Okay. And then when God chose the nation of Israel as his own, he gave laws to them on how to treat the slaves, not because he wants them to have slaves. It's because he wanted them to be treating their slaves better than the other nations that had slaves, because everyone had fucking slaves, right? That's why he makes the promise.
That's
that
what the New Testament
all
says.
humans that are worthy of living in the new system is when Earth will be a paradise again. Right? They build houses and live in them, and they will plant vineyards and eat their fruitage, and they will not build for someone else to inhabit, nor will they plant for others to eat. For the days of my people will be like the days of a tree, and the work of their hands, my chosen ones, will enjoy the full. So it's saying, right, that everybody will be free. Eventually, everybody, right? There will be no more slaves and people doing things for other people and shit like this. But that's not yet, right? Like at the time of the ancient Israels, he gave them instructions on how to treat the slaves so that that other people would follow suit to treat them like humans.
That's repeated in the New Testament.
To treat them like humans, but that includes beating them with a rod, and as long as they survive for a couple of days, that's morally permissible.
Yeah, so you make a hyperbolic version of what that says. It doesn't like.
No, do you want me to read it out to you?
No, I know exactly what you're gonna read. You can read
What's
it
the
if you want.
concepts of sin and goddamn.
It's where is it? Okay, so it's Exodus 21 verses
Marshall,
20
you sit in this
to...
chat when I read the Bible every morning, and you hear me read this stuff, and then I talk about it. Like,
right. So Exodus 21 verses 20 to 21, and this is the New Revised Standard Version. When a slave owner strikes a male or female slave with a rod, and the slave dies immediately, the owner shall be punished. But if the slave survives a day or two, there is no punishment, for the slave is the owner's property. Right. So if the slave dies a few days later from the beating, there's no punishment.
Doesn't say from the beating. See, you're adding things in. This is what I'm saying. You add shit in, dude.
Yeah, but easy. When people get beaten up, right? Sometimes they can die from the beating, but it might be a few days later, right?
Yeah, sure. Sometimes. Or
Right.
sometimes,
So
you
if
know,
that happens,
sometimes
there's
he
no
could beat the
punishment.
slave, and then the slave dies of something else too. So
Agreed.
that's all that was. That's all that was. That was
Yeah.
just telling them, like,
No, I'm not.
if he
I'm not
dies a couple
disagreeing
days,
with that.
yeah.
Right,
So,
but
Josh,
sometimes you can beat someone up, you can give them a head injury,
Hold on, Marshall.
right?
Yes, sir.
And they won't die immediately. It might take them a week or two to die from that injury, but they will have died from that injury.
Maybe.
Right.
Yeah,
it still
possible.
sounds like you're ignoring the concept.
But this is like,
I don't know.
Shiva, you're assuming that like every time they beat their slaves, they're beating them to a pulp or something.
No, I'm not. I'm not making that assertion.
So then what? Like,
Consequence,
he's just giving them.
disobedience.
He's giving them a limit. You can't
A
beat
limit
your. You
of
can't beat.
yeah, no,
Yeah, he's
agreed.
making them treat their slaves better than the other people were. It's not because he wants them to have slaves. He doesn't say, "Yeah, please go have slaves." He's giving them a permission to do it in a certain way.
Right. So you can beat your slave with a rod, and as long as the slave survives a couple of days.
Yeah, you can beat your kid with a rod too in the Bible. What?
It's
And
the
what,
same.
dude?
Yeah, that's what I said. It's
What,
like corporal
what the
punishment.
fuck? Who cares, dude? It's corporal punishment. That's all.
It's corporal punishment.
It's
Yes.
still ignoring the concept.
Yes, it's telling you not to beat them to death. But if people are fucking not doing things right, yeah, smacking the head might set them straight. And what?
If they're not
Corporal
doing
punishment
things
isn't
right.
bad.
So
Back.
wait. I mean, I think if we're talking about disciplining a child, corporal punishment isn't necessarily bad.
Mhm.
But are you saying that adults should just be able to beat other adults because they're not doing what they want, or they're not doing it in the way
Well,
they
not
want?
doing what they want,
I
but what
would
they're
hope
supposed
so.
to do. Yeah.
Right. So if you have an employer,
Like if you have someone in your store that you own, Shiva, and they're
Right.
like fucking, you know, just being a fucking nuisance, telling everyone to go fuck themselves when they walk in the door and not leaving
Right.
when you ask. Yeah, I think you should be able to punch him in his fucking mouth, drag him out the store, and say, "Go do something else, buddy."
right? But should I be able to beat that person with a rod?
If
Yeah.
he's stealing
Yeah,
from
well,
you,
rod,
if he's
bat, 2x4, whatever's close, bro. Yeah, dude. Like,
I think that's wild.
Consequences.
That's wild.
Consequences.
listen, I grew up, Shiva, in a
Do you
spot
think
where
that's wild?
if you tell somebody go fuck yourself, you should expect a punch in your mouth. And like,
Yeah, I mean,
have no-
I grew up on council estates. You know, it's the same
yeah,
thing.
exactly. So like, I think I don't
But-
think that's
but this
necessarily
isn't-
a
this
bad
isn't the
thing.
same-
It
I
keeps people.
agree with you, Speak.
keeps
I think you should lose a ring finger for every
why don't you ever
marriage.
bring up the New Testament, Shiva, where it says slaves love your masters and masters love your slaves? Because we're all
Well,
like
slaves.
to
I mean,
dodge the
because,
concept and the consequences.
Mostly for two reasons, Josh. One, because I haven't gotten to the New Testament yet.
Oh.
I'm still on First fucking Chronicles. Although I have gotten past the son of son, son of son, son of son bit, so it's a little less dull. Well, yeah. I mean, Jesus doesn't ever say, "Yeah, you know what? Owning people is bad. Don't do it." Right?
Yeah, it's never condemned. This is why I say slave is neither moral nor immoral. It could be horrible and evil, but it could also be the best thing.
But it's at least morally permissible, right?
I think it could be good in certain circumstances.
You start treating your slaves like people.
Like if we go to
Therefore,
war,
the
if we go to
game
war
is
with
we
another
no longer have
country,
slaves.
and instead of wiping them all out, we give them places to live and jobs and food, and then they end up prospering over it, and then years later they have great lives, then and they have families and their lineage continues. That's a good outcome, and it works out for both sides. Both sides benefit off of it.
I mean,
But
at
there
that
could
point,
be
though-
horrible, evil slavery where you torture people and,
But-
I
mean, at that point, though, are they really slaves as opposed to like just employees?
what do you think a slave? Yeah, that's what a slave is. You're
Whole
making money
concept
to
is
pay
not
your
working.
landlord and pay your taxes. We're all slaves. And then even if you go live in the mountains, you're a slave to God. You're a slave to Satan. You're a slave to something.
I think there's a key difference between an employee and a slave, though, right?
Yeah, yeah. This is what
A
we're.
slave doesn't have the choice. Like they can't just say, "Oh, I don't like the conditions."
A
here,
slave
I'm gonna
doesn't.
go."
If a slave
there's
doesn't
enough
like,
of 'em,
if a
sure.
slave doesn't like being a slave, and he has free will, he can just choose to, I don't know, run
away and
or.
get killed.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he can't. Hold on, but he can't. A slave can't choose to go to a different.
He could just end it.
But he can't choose to
Yeah, I
choose
mean,
for a different employer. Like I can choose. I can choose for a different employer today. I can decide I don't want to work where I'm at and go find a different employer today. A slave can't find a new slave owner.
Why
yeah,
not?
They don't get the. Well, they can find a different owner, but
Because
that
they'll
doesn't
be
mean
killed by their
they get
previous
the
one.
option to go to that other owner.
The previous one
owner,
will kill
their
them.
owner literally
you
owns
own
the
them.
rights
So
to
we-
them. So like,
So
they
we
can't
make
just go to
a.
another owner. You don't get to choose your
So
own.
teamwork and perseverance.
I can choose my employer as an employee. There's a pretty fundamental difference between the two.
We make a law where if your slave manages to escape and find another slave owner that he would rather work for, that you're not allowed to take him back from. I don't know. I'm trying to.
So we make a law that slaves no longer be slaves and they be employees. Yeah, that makes.
I mean, that's what they
I
did.
mean, perseverance could just lead to
Slavery, wait, which is we did.
We abolished slavery, damn it.
A long time ago.
Yeah, we don't even need to bring back. Like, we don't need to bring back slavery. It is.
That's what
yeah.
kids are
If
for.
your argument is that slavery can be beneficial,
It could be yeah, like if something crazy happened, if there was a nuclear war, and then we went back to like tribalism, and there were different groups fighting all over
Josh,
the place,
you could
then
engage.
it
You
probably
can
would
engage
come
with
back.
the beneficial factor too, because of learning how to treat people and seeing people that way. And if you're not a total POS, maybe you could be enlightened by experiencing these things and treating people away and seeing this firsthand, and maybe
slavery
coming. Yeah, you might be able to kind of come to the conclusion that, oh, hey, this is bad, and we shouldn't. I should probably treat these people like a little bit better.
What are you talking about, Marshall?
The concept.
You're saying I should go try being a slave somewhere?
It could be beneficial. No.
he doesn't know.
Sorry, guys, I had to take a call. I'm gonna have to go because David's gonna have to go to hospital. So I'll see you guys later.
Hope he's all right.
Shiva, condolences. If that's serious.
Yeah, he's just got health issues at the moment that are a bit tricky. But yeah, he's fine. You know, probably.
May the force be with you, Shiva.
Don't say probably.
All right, see you in a bit.
Dang.
I mean, you never know, Josh. Maybe his head is going to explode.
Damn.
Dealing with you, I mean.
I was on point. You guys are poking fun.
Let's
I mean,
will the moon away. What are you talking about?
I am a very difficult person to deal with.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right,
give
I'll
her
see you
back
guys
to
in a bit.
David. Goodbye.
Yeah, it's okay, Marshall. We can poke at Shiva a little bit. Shiva's used to being poked.
Shit. That went over his head, I think.
I just can't accept that Jeremy is JS is streaming, so I can't really see.
He can't
What are you
talk
trying to
well,
say?
Don't worry about
it. Well, I'm about to get out of here. I gotta go to sleep, so I'm about to jump out of the Discord. But
yeah, go to sleep.
Yeah, I gotta be rested up for BK.
Yes, sir.
You decide if you're gonna do the topics like an hour beforehand or something.
Yeah, no, I think we're gonna do it all surprise topics.
All right. That's
Keep
fine
it off
with
the
me.
cuff.
I don't
Wait.
need no stinking study
Speakeasy,
time
is
or
it
prep
great?
time.
if you're grape like grapes, is it grape if you would it still be grape if you yell surprise first?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What?
Trying to make a terrible joke in TOS proper.
Where did that come from?
What the fuck? What the fuck, Merkel?
You yelled surprise first. That's pretty good. Oh,
I wanted to call Jeremy all kinds of bad names based off what he said, but I really think of how to do that properly. So I just
Yes,
went
it
with
is.
my
It
next
is
thought.
happening tonight. Are you crazy?
Oh, wait, what? Out of context?
All right, I'll talk to you guys tonight. I'll see you.
All right, we'll see.
All right, chat. I'm gonna go. I gotta take a shower, and I'm gonna see if this movie Weapons it released today. I'm gonna see if it's on the the completely legal online pay to watch movies site that I go to. Wink, wink. Have to check if it's on there. Looks pretty good. It's called Weapons. But I'll be back tonight. And if anybody in the chat, anybody in the chat who doesn't know who Speakeasy is, maybe Nasty Fripples. I don't know if he came from. Dexter Morgan was in chat. Tonight's the night. Dexter Morgan was in chat. What the? Who's Dexter Morgan? The serial killer? The serial killer? Serial killer? Serial killer? Serial killer. I've been watching the new Dexter series. It's pretty good. I like Dexter. I've only watched the very first season or the very first show. And now I'm watching the other one. So there's some holes. You need to watch, I think it's called New Blood, or there's four series. One is like about a kid or him when he's a kid or something like that. But then one comes in between the other two, and I haven't seen that one yet, so I got some holes in it. Better watch out if that was Dexter. I'm not a serial killer, so I'm not part of his code. But that was Speakeasy, YouTube at Speakeasy, and he's, if anybody doesn't know in my chat, he does a show, and like a panel debate challenge show. It's pretty cool. So go check it out. But I'm going to head out. Thank you guys for hanging out. God bless everybody. I'll see you later. Deuces. Oh, wait. Let me see if there's anybody to raid real quick. Let me just check if there's anybody to raid real quick. He don't follow the code in the new one? Well, don't spoil it. Because I'm watching it, and so far he is. Let me see. Zero to Hero. I don't even know who that is. Zeb Boykin, Gutters Pub. You guys want to go back to Zeb Boykin again? Yeah, we can do that. Looks like they're reviewing a Fuentes video or something. Well, I don't want to seem like a... It's the one before the new one? It's the one before the new one. Oh, the one that I missed? He didn't follow the code? Oh, New Blood. New Blood. Is that what... I can't read it because I got something else. We'll go to Anchor Baby today, and we'll go to Zeb Boykin later next week. I think you is, JS. What, a serial killer? Nah. It's the one... New Blood. Yeah. He didn't follow the code in New Blood. I haven't seen New Blood or the other one. Resurrection is the one I'm watching. And then I saw the first one. But anyway, go say hi to American Anchor Baby. God bless, guys. We out. Peace.